Thank you.
Whatever is the medieval equivalent of a Terminator.
Ooh, Warforged.
An Inquisitor.
Warforged. So.
Alrighty, let's see what we get.
Ooh.
And every time you show up, the track just comes on.
That is interesting.
Then everyone's just
Yeah, an Inquisitor exits the castle's gate, and it's like dun 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 dun.
And every now and then, at just random intervals, like your players will be going through town, and you just play the track, and that's to signify that the guy's like close and hunting them.
Yes.
And there's this massive build-up.
A never-ending.
Final session is like, you killed my
There'll
shit.
be a never-ending game of cat and mouse.
Yes.
I love it. When do we start?
Well, they get really distracted, so who knows? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Like they also ask about you guys, and I told them for your group I actually have to write more side quests because you do the side quests.
We do them all.
I can give them one
we
side.
actually do that.
Yeah, I can give them one side
We
quest,
actually
and
do
that's
the
kind of
stuff.
yeah.
Because the quests you give us are actually inspiring. You are doing an excellent job.
Thank you.
I think he's trying really hard to kill us.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Like,
That one's
really
a good
Not
one.
a fight.
that comes later.
Once you get attached to your character, then he rips it away.
Yeah.
Little do we know that this entire time we've just been on the tutorial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark Souls.
I kind of think the tutorial ended with the ball bearing golem.
Yeah.
Oh,
100%. That's when shit got real. At that point,
Yeah.
at that point, I was still like, yeah, this is not fun in games. This is just games.
That was such a
It's
fun
not
session to watch, though. Like I think that was like one of my
the-
first few sessions I watched.
Yeah.
Like the metal golem one.
Yes.
Ball golem.
Yeah.
When it exploded.
That guy.
I would have
He
liked to
wrecked
fight
us.
the thing, but alas.
Oh,
It's okay.
Yeah, that was a brutal one.
Alrighty. And
Yeah,
as
good question.
as per usual,
Good question,
yeah, sorry. Go.
Nah, I was just a thing that came to my mind. Nothing really important. You can go on.
Okay. No, I just wanted to, for clarity's sake, as always, do the Dane Goodberry situation.
Okay.
So I create good berries and then take it away as a spell. Because I only need 4 hours of rest.
Elves.
I love it.
I will have my good berry now.
Yeah, gonna do this.
Didn't we're having a long rest, right? Because we leveled up after we got XP, or did we not get a long rest?
Yeah.
Not yet.
We're not leveling up.
No, we're not leveling up,
Um,
but are we having a long rest?
Yeah, the guys who
you
are
guys are
hiring,
setting up
right?
camp.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're setting up camp. The other guys are hunting the bandit.
Yeah, the Let's Free and Lilu. We're gonna go check that runaway.
Okay,
Also,
shit.
fair warning, if I ever go out on Discord, or if I take a little while on Roll20, my internet's been a little iffy as of late.
No worries.
Okay.
Oh, no worries.
Just a fair warning.
So, just to be clear, we have not yet gotten a rest, so
Not yet.
I
Nope.
should not reset my spells. Oh shit. Okay, sorry.
No, I still have the good berry you gave at the beginning of the day or something. Anyway,
Yeah.
Lilu's had that.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I just have to take away my spells again. Cool.
Quick question: you guys didn't do any behind the scenes RP, did you this time?
No, no, we didn't.
That I'm aware of.
Okay, right. So
At least I didn't.
yeah, that's fine. So this time we find that we do actually have a caravan instead of a brown
Oh,
outfit.
nice.
Technology.
Yes. God, love it.
Yes. Don't you just love it when things stop being imaginary? Okay. So we find ourselves with our unnamed group of heroes, burying the bandits, because I would imagine that our representative of Janus gives these warriors a proper burial.
Yes, naturally. Go bury all the
We've
bandits.
looted the corpses, right?
Yes.
No, we haven't.
So, sometime
Did we
has
do it?
passed. No, but
Oh.
it's happening now. Alright, so,
Ah.
for flavor, we have our 3 over here, John, Ethne, and Tusa, overlooking the graves. John saying a few words that all end in Janus. While, yes, and
I'd
then,
be saying fuck.
Makes sense.
yes, and then Rodak behind, busy counting the coins and the loot that you obviously liberated from the corpses. Okay, so what you find there, and I'm gonna put it in the chat because it's a lot. So there's 300
Ooh.
silver pieces.
Oh, silver.
You know what? I'm just gonna type them.
Yeah.
Someone dropped out.
Yeah.
That could be frame.
No, it wasn't me.
Things are just very silent at the moment.
I'm not sure who
Yeah,
I heard it, but
it's-
I didn't see.
It wasn't me that time.
Okay.
And eerie silence has to see if we get anything because Rodak is counting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 3 of you are
That-
there.
that-
I'm assuming the 4 of you were like part of the looting
Yeah.
process, while the
Yes.
other 3 of us ran off to go and find things.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, sad road noises.
Yeah. I wonder if I can make betrayal an onomatopoeia. Burgers, purple fluid, an odd sock, brass key.
But oh,
Well, none of these things work for me.
Can I have the key? Lilu
Nothing
collects random
nothing
things.
shiny enough to catch your eyes, Rodak.
Ah, that's the ruby.
One ruby.
Yeah.
Two said at the same time.
that pair of spectacles though. That's the one that I'm seeing. What?
If I wear those, do I get a perception bonus?
Okay.
I get getting a lot
Be
of
careful
follow.
of what you put on. Just saying,
So-
as the
Yeah.
ringleader, careful.
I'd end up going blind and then being the blind monk.
Finally.
I should ask Rodak to draw a card.
You should.
Right.
Decent
So,
and League of Legends.
as you look through the spectacles, it doesn't seem to alter your vision in any way. It seems to be the glasses are just plain glass rather than lenses. The material seems to be gold, or at least gold-like. You know, the frame.
Oh, cool.
And make an
Big fools.
investigation check for me.
An investigation check.
Yes.
Was Rodak one
Well.
of the
First nat one of the day. Let's go.
You got this.
I did this for you
Let's
guys.
do this.
Oh.
So it doesn't seem to be enough gold to melt down to be worth 1 gold coin. So for you, that's nothing special.
That's cool. I shall be Professor Fist.
Amazing.
Okay. So
The jokes write themselves.
They do.
Yeah.
so as you guys look over the assortment of seemingly harmless items, knowing that on your journey, harmless items come back to haunt you so far. Anyway, anything? Okay, so
She's silent.
yeah, so the only thing that's happening, yes, Mrs. Nine Fingers.
Yeah, ringleader.
Well done. Yes, I see the pun now. It took me a while.
It's okay.
So, Joe's over here chewing on a bush.
One does.
And your mouse friend and the donkey are sitting over there trading manly stories. Right.
I just remembered that I had a dead pet mouse.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you did.
Boy.
Can I get dibs on the arrows, please?
Yeah, y'all can split things up evenly.
Whoa,
many are
say
we?
that
How
again,
much is
Rodok?
split? Yeah, it's cool, it's cool.
To development.
I'd like the arrows on the odd sock.
I figured you probably want the odd sock.
Yeah, hit me that odd sock.
Yeah. So, while they were all wearing socks of some... Okay, thank God it was holy water. I've lost my train of thought. Yes, as they were all wearing clothes of different descriptions, some wearing, just having naked feet and boots. They're bandits. This sock was in someone's pocket. It's purple with yellow stripes. And it seems to be the left side.
Does it resemble any of the royal colors? Royal houses colors?
Make a history check, please.
Hold. What? 2, 3, 4 seconds. So I'm good at history, apparently. 8. Yep. Sounds about good.
As far as you're aware, purple is usually a royal color. So, I mean,
Yeah.
this is going to be something special. It doesn't feel like especially lavish material. It's just a cotton sock.
Yeah.
But you're sure.
Hidden secrets. Hidden secrets. I'll get it.
But you
It's in the
don't-
weaving.
Yeah, you don't put it on your hand because you've had trouble with things
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. No, it's also straight in my pockets. Could you just purple and what stripes?
Purple with yellow stripes. It could possibly be yellow with purple stripes, but that will torture you until the end of your days.
It is black with purple and yellow stripes. Okay. Let's go.
Okay. So, is there anything you guys want to do specifically? People waiting.
Yeah, I mean, we probably it's late if I remember correctly. So we're setting up camp, right?
I believe so. Anything would be about trying to find like bits and pieces of like wood to use for a fire.
Yeah. Tuso is also going to kind of just look for a spot where we can camp, where we kind of out of the way and a little bit secluded to make our camp.
All right. Okie dokie. So, meanwhile, on the chase, with your tiefling leading the way.
Which one?
Which one of us?
Sorry, Lilith leading the way. Yes. You know the tiefling.
Especially the Smurfs on an adventure right now.
Yes. Okay.
What?
Loving it.
I'm not blue.
Aren't they blue?
No, I said I'm not blue, but yes, Smurfs are.
Ah.
Enough corruption points, and maybe you could be.
I don't have any of those.
Yeah, let's keep it that way.
Okay, careful what you reveal, people. Anyway,
It's corruption. There's black shits. I remember in the basement.
Uh-huh.
That guy did not look
It
well. That guy did not look well.
Okay. With Lilith in a sort of beat on this guy, even though he is quite a ways ahead of you, as you're running over the hills and far away, I need everybody except Lilith to make a survival check. So that would be, yes, Free and Lulu.
Whoa.
Oof.
Uh-oh.
Oof.
Oh. That's a what?
Well,
Get them out of the way.
how
Get them out of the way.
turntables have.
Hey, I roll
Nat
badly
20.
sometimes, okay? It happens.
You literally never roll badly.
Yeah, I think that's a business.
Guys, we're going that way.
Lulu's
All right.
Lulu's luck ran out.
Yes. So as
Hey,
you
don't say
guys
that.
run through the undergrowth after this guy, mostly you're running after Lilith because she knows where you need to go. Lilu, you climb up a bit of a hill, trying to get a better. Oh, Freeze, drop. No. Come back, Free. Be free.
Please come back.
Alright, so, we'll find out what happens to Free in a moment. Meanwhile, Lilu,
Find out next time.
as you try and gain some, a height advantage to try and spot this guy through the wilderness ahead of you, you don't notice the sudden drop. in front of
Oh
you.
no.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oof.
And see what you get.
Danger sense.
Oof. Yes. All right. So, you have a near Wile E. Coyote moment where you, with one foot goes into nothing, and you catch yourself just on the edge. Rocks and bits of dirt that was moved by you running near feral speed go careening off into a little crevice. It would have been quite a drop, but as you lean over the edge and look down, it's more like a fissure in the countryside, dropping into darkness. But having recovered that, and still following Lilith, you figure maybe it's better to follow directly behind her.
Yeah, I adjust my pace and kind of fall in line behind Lilith, but like I stick to her right so that I can also keep an eye out.
Okay.
That was a close one.
Yes. And have we got three?
Oh, I see him in roll 20, but not back on Discord.
Alright, so okay, I think for the moment, let's say we're carrying on following. Yes. Okay, I'm just gonna give Lilu free for a moment here.
Do you want me to roll a survival check for him as well?
Yes, please.
Sure.
You should get him in a second.
Gotcha.
Hope he comes back. Oh, there we go. Technical difficulties.
You rolled a 14.
Okay, that's fine. I was mostly hoping for natural ones there. So,
I got you covered there.
thank you very much.
Anytime.
Anyway, as they struggle to get internet back in that rural country of America, let's carry on. So, as you're running after this guy, and this guy's running for his life, after what you've seen, after what he's seen you've done to his companions, I need the three of you now to make a athletics check.
Athletics. Oh no. Athletics, what? God dang it.
Okay. So,
Alright, am I back?
yes.
You back?
There.
Yes.
Yeah, I rolled for you.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I
No
don't
worries.
know. I don't know what happened, but it all just crashed at the same time.
No worries.
Welcome back.
That's fine.
Can you explain to me why we're rolling for survival?
Okay, so firstly, we're running through the thick undergrowth, and then there was some natural features that you had to avoid, and you didn't notice any of those natural features, but Lilu, with a 1, found a fissure in the ground and nearly fell into it. But anyway, now you are running to catch up with this person. Your warlock.
I did not
unfortunately-
roll so well.
Yes. Even though
Oh,
you
yeah,
know
I can see.
exactly where this person is, you can feel you're getting tired running after this guy.
Not
your,
good in athletics.
your role was not role, Lilith, was not very far away from the archer's role. Anyway, so as Lilu and Free overtake you, kind of getting a sense of the direction you're following, they disappear up ahead of you for a moment, and they spot the archer. You can see him turn down a path, almost hidden in the undergrowth, going somewhere specifically. You're currently about 50 feet away from him. Is there anything you'd like to do right at the second?
I'd like to command Athena just go and follow him and see what's down the maybe see what's down the path before we just jump after him.
Okay, Lulu,
Can
what do you want to do?
can I bonus action? Well, actually, can I just take a javelin and try to throw it at him?
Yes, you can.
I know I'm out of
You
range,
might
but
kill
can
him.
I throw it recklessly and
Yes,
then
you can.
cancel it out to get a straight roll?
Yes, you can.
You might kill him, and we might want to question him.
I want to try to aim for his leg
Okay.
to kind of just like stop him. I mean, we've got
okay.
50 feet between us, and I'm pretty sure Free you can close that distance as a rogue.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna fingers crossed. Let's go javelin.
Ooh.
That hits. Please
I'm not
do
raging.
damage. Okay.
Yeah. No rage. You might
Okay.
kill him anyway. Yep, you might,
Yeah, I'm just trying
you
to
might
hit
kill him
his
anyway,
leg.
because we put him in a rough shape in the battle.
He was
Okay.
an adventurer until he took an arrow to the knee.
Yeah, but the other archer did survive a lot.
Yeah, he wasn't really hit
took a
much.
lot.
Should we be seeing a map right now, or are we all
No.
on the world map?
No, we're now in
No,
the
world
world of
map.
imagination. Okay. So,
Yeah.
I was just
Mind
wondering
Palace
if
was
the
just
screen was.
running that way.
yes.
Yeah, I was just wondering if my screen was frozen or something.
Oh, no. So,
You're all good.
okay.
Okay.
As you're running, you see a giant O on the ground. No, okay. So, anyway, from Lilith's point of view, as you're slowing down a bit, slightly out of breath, you hear somewhere up ahead of you that slicing sound of a javelin traveling through the air, and a split second later, you hear someone in front of you scream. You catch up with the other two, where they're now overlooking a archer who's dropped his bow. He's got javelin straight through his calf, which is embedded in the floor. And he's trying to pull it out. With Lilu and Free and now Lilith walking casually up to him.
Free will call back Athena. Just unsheath any weapons he may be carrying. He'll slowly try to approach the archer. Right.
Yeah, she will kick his bow and quiver out of reach.
Okay. He
Don't
reaches
think
for
I-
a dagger on his belt, and he draws back.
No. But stop.
Can I bonus action shift and growl at him?
Okay. And make an intimidation check with advantage.
The last time I did this, I squeaked. Fingers crossed I can actually intimidate this time. A 12!
Okay.
That's a little better.
Yeah.
It's less fierce than you think it was in your head. You're a lion.
Oh yeah.
He's not really in a place to cower in fear. He's got a
Yeah.
javelin holding him in place. Right, mates. We had a misunderstanding. You killed my crew. Now, I mean you no harm.
Free will just try to approach this guy. It's like, no harm. But what's your name? What's your name?
My name's Gareth.
Gareth. Nice name. Yeah. There's no harm. All we'd like to do is ask you some questions, and we'll patch you up, and you can be on your way.
Right. Okay.
Who
but
sent?
Yeah.
Who sent you? In your gang, if anyone did.
I was just following the boss lady. You kind of, showed her what for back there at the ambush spot.
Oh yeah. Where were you running to?
Nowhere.
I suggest you try answering that properly. Unless you'd
Free
like another
will.
javelin to the other leg.
Yeah, Free will shoot this guy a look. That's an intimidating look.
Okay, another intimidation check from you.
Oh.
Yeah.
In your mind, it's the coolest look you've ever shot any. What's it to you? I was just running to some of me mates. It's nothing important.
At this point, Lilith will just go ahead and push Free and Lulu out of the way, and then look at him, look at the bandit straight in the eyes and say, "Listen here, you have one chance to say the truth. If you don't," and as she says that, she puts her foot right on the leg that still has the javelin pierced through it to increase the pain.
Okay. I hate dealing
Free
with
will.
tieflings.
Free will jump up and push Lilith out of the way. He's like, no, this
My leg.
is not.
Lilu's gonna shove the two tieflings
Sorry.
apart and say, "Look,
Sorry.
do we want answers or do the two of you want to bicker?"
Lou.
My leg.
Gareth, do we have medicines, anything?
Look, he
Free-
can speak. He's fine.
For the
Talk.
record. Yeah. Okay. I'll talk. It's fine. Okay.
Free will
yes.
Free will go over to Gareth. He's digging through his pockets and he pulls out this one good berry. He's like, eat this.
Thanks.
It'll help you.
Right. Okay. He takes it
Now,
cautiously. He eats
now I
it.
can. I know how I can persuade, and he goes through his pockets again and pulls out 10 gold coins. Now, was that pass?
Yeah. So what you want?
I want to know, what was that path you were about to run down?
All right.
Looked like, to me, it looked like a very intentional, precise route.
Yeah, all right. It's a camp. It's like a meeting place, right?
Let's go.
We go to this scary big Skull Rock place because there's a meeting of,
Yeah, here,
you know.
wait.
Yeah. Oh, right. Anyway, there's this meeting place of, you know, like-minded entrepreneurs like myself.
Alright, say something?
Hello, can you hear me?
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
we can
here
hear
we
you.
go.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
here we go. Sorry.
Yeah, I think you dropped.
Good to hear you guys for a minute.
No worries. Yes, so it's a meeting place for like-minded entrepreneurs like myself.
Well, sounds interesting. Alright.
It's crowded, you know, so I was running there because it's safe.
Alright, Free will hand the 10 coins to this man.
Thank you.
And he'll look back at Lilith, and Lulu was like, "What are you waiting for? Let's patch this poor lad up. We've done enough to him."
Well, you know, as an entrepreneur...
You do realize I make injuries. I can't.
Lilith will give a glare at Free.
You'll glare at Lilith back.
Somewhere
Okay, well,
John is
that's-
proud. The healers be making fire.
Meanwhile, the bandit says, well, thank you for your 10 coins. I'll trade you a javelin for 10 coins. Can someone...
Lulu
Anyone?
will tell him to grit his teeth and she'll pull her javelin free.
Okay. He reaches for an arrow near him and he puts that between his teeth. And yank time.
Yeah,
Mhm.
she will do the thing.
Do the thing. And he drops
Yeah.
to the ground, clutching his leg as it's bleeding furiously.
And then she'll pull out like a spare shirt or something and like tear it into a bit, like some strips, and just like help make like a rough.
Okay, for that I need
You
a
know.
medicine check.
Wrap it around his leg.
Yeah, an attempt of yeah, no, I don't even have any other things with me. Oh,
Wow.
sorry, I don't. You want me to roll normally?
Okay.
That was still from earlier.
I think you've just broken my medicine check curse. Because I've never had a
What do you
medicine
mean?
check for my whole career as a DM that's above 5. Right.
Congrats, Lulu, you did it.
Yay. Okay, he's
Yay!
fine. Yes, 'cause
She'll help him to his feet, and just while Lilith
will
and
also
Free
help
are
him
busy
to his
doing
feet.
their things, she'll ask him for the general directions of the landmark that he was talking about, where entrepreneurs meet, because he said the landmark was like a skull rock or something.
Yes. Okay, and basically where he was running to was the skull on this map.
Okay.
So he points you to that direction. I wouldn't go if I were you, unless you were a group of entrepreneurs yourself, if you know what I mean.
You're the last person standing of your entire group. Are you seriously trying to give me a warning?
Shh, Lulu. Just go on with it. You're human.
Just yeah, I'm totally the last one of the Cobra clan. Yeah, last
Sure.
one. I am the last one. Yeah.
She'll take his bow and whatever arrows he's got left aside from the one that was in his mouth, and then give him the javelin that went through his leg. You're gonna need that. Your bow's not gonna help you with your lump.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we made a mistake trying to rob you lot.
Well, yeah, you did.
All right. So
But hey, bygones be bygones. All that All's well that ends well.
Yeah, sleeping dogs, all that. I gotta go. Right, so if you don't mind, I'm gonna limp off that way, and you go limp off wherever you want to go.
Wish you well, Garrus.
Bye.
The name's free.
Right, what's your group called?
Sister.
And a word on the wind.
Work in progress. Work in progress.
Like it just floats in the wind. Sister.
Work in progress is a terrible name. I think it changed
Oh,
that.
no, that's not our name. That's not our name. The name is a work in progress.
I kind of like work in progress.
I like it. We could be the wimps.
That's actually a good name. I didn't think of that. Okay, anyway. So
You're just kind of face palms.
We can be the wimps.
This could be a tavern story much later on. How did you guys get your name? Anyway. So, you see the man limp away using the javelin as an uneasy crutch, heading for the direction he was before. What are you guys doing?
Free will just
Heading back?
Yeah, he'll just begin to walk back, and he'll shoot a very disapproving glance over to Lilith.
Oh yeah.
Do
I see what you're doing. You think being a goody two shoes will get you everywhere you want to be, but it won't. It won't last forever.
Well, it's better to be called a goody two shoes than a serial murderer.
Like me.
I like you.
A voice on the wind.
How about you try to think before you say something about me? Because as long as I know, you know absolutely nothing about me.
Well, let me just tell you, acts like that are exactly why me, you, people like us, are treated like the scum of the earth. And how about you just pipe down and don't do that, and we'll get along fine.
Lilith will just curse in infernal on her mind. Curse that's free.
Alrighty.
Ooh, mind the language.
So, meanwhile, back at camp, as the light starts to fade, you three return. And as you come back, the mouse runs up to a bush, and he looks through. Did you find our final assassin?
They weren't an assassin. They were just a motley band of thieves and brigands that happened to cross our path.
Aha! Do you think he was the snake with 100 hands?
Said he was the last of the Cobra clan, something like that.
Well, that is a kind of snake, yes.
Although I don't think
Tosses
snakes
his
have
whiskers.
hands.
No, in my
Don't
experience, they
think-
have no hands. That is why they're snakes.
Figures.
Otherwise, it's lizards.
although
You have
to be
blown my
fair,
mind, my friend.
what-
Lizards, yes, they're
what
only
was
snakes.
what was the mouse friend's name again?
Juan.
No?
Juan Manuel Poderosa.
There it is.
Juan.
Juan. What did he say it was
Juan.
called? The snake with many hands.
100
Yeah.
hands. 100 hands.
Well, doesn't
Yeah.
that make sense? We just
Of many
made
hands, 100 hands.
a group
At least 50 people.
that's called the Cobra, and if there's
Yeah.
a bunch of people who are part of it,
Yeah. One snake and many little snakes.
yeah, Lilu sighs and she just says, "We may have a lead, but I figure we should probably let everyone in on all of this, and we may know. It's a hunch. I don't know, but we know where they're meeting."
I think Tisa's sitting on this log, kind of just waiting for her friends to come back.
They are back.
Yeah.
What kind of a bow did I pick up, and how many arrows?
So he had 24 arrows left, and it is just a standard bow.
Short bow or long bow?
Oh, it's a long bow, sorry. That's what you meant.
Nice. Thank you.
So I need to upgrade. Is there another longbow from the other archer?
Yes.
I prefer. Can I use a longbow? I don't know.
You're an. Oh, you're a half. I think as a half elf, you should
How
be
do
able
I
to.
know if I can use?
Give me a second. I'll look it up for you.
It should
Please?
be.
Depends what kind of. Is this off proficiency?
Club, dagger, dart, javelin, mace, quarterstaff, scimitar, sickle,
yeah.
sling.
No.
But can I
No.
not use a longbow?
Nope.
Okay. I'll keep my little short bow.
Free will just kind of walk beside Lilu, and he'll eventually speak.
And
up.
I have the bow.
Apologies for the small bickering over there.
Don't
Me
worry
and
about
Lilith,
it.
me and Lilith just don't quite see eye to eye.
Yeah, you can
That's
take the
alright.
bow order.
Yeah.
Can you use it as a monk?
No, but no one else knows that aside from you guys.
I was wondering about
That is fair.
Oh, intimidation, intimidation tactic.
I can use bows. I have a short bow.
Like no one else knows it. Why is this archer running up to us? Those must be so dumb. Nope, he's a monk all along.
I like it.
Deception.
That's great.
Free, don't worry about it. Look, I don't know you guys very well, but I can see that the two of you do not see eye to eye. For what it's worth, though, I wasn't going to kill him. It was just a matter of trying to get that information. At least now we know where they're headed, where he's headed, and perhaps we have a lead on what it is that Juan's looking for.
I'm glad we were able to spare him in the end.
Not everybody
Um,
needs to die.
It was a longbow, right?
Yeah, longbow.
Just
Come on, we should tell the others what we saw and what we found out.
Yeah, we probably should.
Alright, so as you approach the gravesite now, watching John sprinkle the laws of his holy water. That sounds wrong. I mean, that's literally what he's doing. But yes.
Sacred onions.
Yeah, don't
Yes.
worry about it.
And do you have any final words in the name of Janus? John.
But I wrote something there. Where is it? Ah,
They're back here.
Accidite nomen et lex est et sanctum Janus requies in passe. Or something along those lines. I'm not doing it in a Scottish accent though, so that's impossible.
Yeah, Scottish Latin doesn't work.
It's okay.
No, fuck no.
British Latin ish.
Well, I could try, but no.
The Romans never got that far.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Caesar lifted eyebrows.
Okay. Meanwhile, yes. So is everybody going to camp off the side of the road?
There's this
Yeah.
spot kind of where we sit, kind of feel a little bit more secluded than just straight up. Are we slightly secluded, or do we need to go a little
Yeah.
bit more off the road?
This is not a main route anyway.
Okay.
It's probably why you were attacked by bandits.
Yeah.
So yeah, then
It was a good shortcut to Helm Run.
yeah. So I think we'll kind of just set up camp here for the night. Need to rest. Got some spell slots that I would like to regain. So Yeah, if we can maybe set up camp here. I don't know if some of you still hurt from the previous fight. But it'd be nice to have a little rest after that whole shebang.
It's probably for the best.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Since you
Cool.
start camping now, I need some lookouts.
Okay, so how are we gonna organize the lookouts this time?
I'll take first watch.
I'll take third.
Second.
I'll join on first watch.
Anyone brave enough to take third with Rodak?
I won't betray you immediately.
You almost did.
We-
Last session. Remind.
As
Before
long as it's not
everybody,
Lilith, no one will die.
before everybody goes to bed, I kind of wanted everybody to come kind of close and you can clearly see some kind of concern on Tisa's face. And she begins by saying that I am a druid and I'm not welcome in these areas. And at the moment, we are traveling these woods and these areas and these cities very nonchalantly and making my presence very known. There's a reason why I did decide to come to join this adventure, and that is to be able to infiltrate and get back at the druid circle that I was never allowed to enter. But for that to happen, I will have to become stronger. The problem with that is that I'll become known and will become known, and I can't have that. My mother Lisha, they call her the Lynx. She's part of the council at the Druid Circle back in the Chimes, and I don't want her to know that I'm traveling with you guys. So I wanted to ask very nicely that I could be called something else by another name, so that my mum could not recognize me or would know that I am doing what I'm doing. So I'm going to refer to myself now as the Vixen, or the Night Vixen, however you want to call me, but only in secluded areas I'll be Tisa. I don't want to be known, and I don't want them to know that I'm coming, because I'm 100% certain that they are hiding secrets within the Chimes, and it needs to be uncovered. But I can't do that if they know that I'm coming. And I kind of just sit there and
Betrayal I can get behind.
kind of just sit there and stare, kind of feeling vulnerable, hoping that the party will, support her in this.
Yeah, it's whatever, man.
He just puts his hand on her shoulder. It's like, whatever name you want to take up, it doesn't matter. We'll have your back.
Won't they know your face though?
Have you changed much since they last seen you? I mean, your cloak.
To be honest, I didn't really even get close to the Druid Circle. I was never allowed in as a half-blood. I wasn't allowed even near the circle, and we stayed on the outskirts of the woods. My father and myself, and then I very rare, on rare occasions, even saw my mom. That's why I kind of braid my hair the way I do. She has like long blonde, like braided hair, and I kind of just followed that. It's one of the only images that I kind of still have of her. So I doubt that she really knows what I look like now.
You don't have your
I've grown a
father's
lot.
eyes or anything of the sort. It's just
No, I'm kind of a mixture of both, to be honest. My hair is literally split in half, white on the one side and dark brown on the other. Kind of rarely representing the part of the life that I could never have, being part of the Druid Circle. So this is something that's really close to my heart. I wanted to be close to my mom, but actually just being discarded to the side.
Cool.
It really hurts, and
Yeah.
I want to be able to get to the bottom of what's going on in the chimes.
Yeah. So is your goal only? I'm sorry. I know I'm asking too many questions for someone who's a psychopath. Is your goal only to speak to your mom to get the answers you need, or are you going straight murder?
At the moment, you don't know. Well, I didn't say that as character. I say that out of character. At the moment,
okay.
you don't know, and I am not going to answer a question like that.
All right, cool. I'm just gonna go. You know what? Dibs on all the stuff, I guess.
Free seems to be at a loss for words. All the guys say is very sympathetic. And he'll just go and he'll hug Tusa, and almost immediately back away. Like, say the word. If you need anything, if you need help on anything, I can deliver.
I appreciate as a little forest girl, this endeavor is a lot, and I can't do it without you guys. So as much as you are dependent on a healer, besides John, who is obviously brilliant at what he does, I'm really dependent on you as well, and I will follow you guys wherever you go. And I trust that you will have my back whenever trouble will arise. But just look out for the name Leisha or somebody from the chimes called Lynx.
Hello, friends on the run.
I say,
One comes and climbs up to the root that you're sitting, and he bows slightly. My friend, you have my sword.
Juan, you have my healing and my support.
Thank you, because I am small and squishy.
We shall find the snake, lizard, many hands, 101 of those.
I do not know. It
Still
might
can't
be
really
one of
remember
those.
how many hands there is.
No, me neither. It might be a metaphor. I am bad with these things.
I'm bad at remembering.
You know what a metaphor is?
No.
It's like a simile, but without the like.
This is so
What's
confusing.
that?
Free will raise his rapier to the sky. He's like, you have my sword as well. And he holds out his hand, crackling with magic and my tricks.
I can see a lot of friendship and closeness that's going to develop. And I'm looking forward to getting to know everybody better. So thank you, and I'm looking forward to our adventures together. And I kind of just thought, I don't know, awkwardly starting to try and make the flowers around me bloom better, or just to kind of awkwardly try to get the tension away from myself, since it's been a lot.
Since we're sharing, says the mule, if you guys can like turn me back into a human, it would be good. Just I'm throwing that in there. Okay.
Well, we don't. Sorry, said Mule, but don't think any of us know your name.
That's the problem, remember?
Yeah.
We'll try to ask around and see
Do
if
we have a name for him yet?
No, we don't know. He's the drummer from the Jewel of the South. But
No, I know like
turn it back.
is his actual name, but we can call him something other than Mule, right?
Yeah. You have a preference, dude?
Nope, just
Donkey.
don't make an ass pun.
No, then you would be a
And-
bass player.
Free will just clap and slowly approach this mule. No promises.
Speaking for myself here, I'm not sure if I like you or feel your lot, but you know, I'll take what I can get. At least I'm not stuck with a bard. Singing can drive
Honestly,
me
it's
insane.
safer to fear us.
Gotcha. I'll make a note if I had hands.
I get it.
Hey.
You could write in the dirt with your hoof.
You could.
Funny.
Work, right?
Lilu's gonna grab her bag from John, and she'll just give him a nod and thanks. But she'll leave her bag with him, and she'll just kind of like rummage through it for a bit and grab like the small little item, picks it up, and she'll head over to where Tusa is. In one hand, she's holding the little crag cat origami thing, and she kind of smiles and then puts it in her pocket. And then she opens her other hand as she crouches down and she holds it out to Tusa. And it's, I think the first thing you wild shaped into that she saw was a spider.
Yeah.
So there's this little wooden carving of a spider, and she holds it out to you and says, "We all feel alone in different ways, but in feeling alone, we're somehow together." And she'll get up and she'll head off to go and take watch.
These are just
Appreciate-
species accept.
You give Lilu
Yes, I already, that therapy rock, I knew the thing.
a rock.
I think John just played a DM move and timed something behind the scenes there. once the DM, always the DM.
I was kind of afraid the moment that I started talking, I'm like, yeah, therapy rock incoming. So yeah. What should I do?
The DM 7 cents.
But the 10 minutes conclude. Instruction agreement. Roll the d20. Okay.
Respect, Joe.
D20 incoming.
Free just kind of looks over to Tucson and is like, take it from me. Sometimes the greatest companions in your life can end up being the ones that you end up on the run with.
Was that a 2?
Two.
Loud and clear.
Oh no.
John has been sitting, smiling very kindly during this whole time, holding out the rock.
Right.
Oh no.
Tusa? It's
Yeah.
funny you should say the words loud and clear. After Lilu gave a very nice bit of wisdom there, you feel the world around you grow quiet. Very quiet. You see your friends gather around, making fire awkwardly above the graves of those bandits. Talking to each other. You see their lips move, but you cannot hear them speak.
And Tusa is not that worried, because due to being observant, if I can see the lips move, I can know what they say.
Okay.
As long as I can look at somebody, and they speak, I can understand what they say,
Okay.
if I understand the language.
So currently,
So
I
who?
know she can't hear, but does that mean she can't speak?
Well,
I
she
haven't
could
found that out yet.
Well, she could
What
speak,
happens
but
to your spell?
she can't hear what she's speaking.
Yes, what
So,
happens
like-
to your spells?
Guys, is it just me, or like the world really go quiet? Guys, hey, yo, I can see you talking. Hello, is this affecting anybody else?
Okay,
Does something happen?
everybody
Oh,
else's
yep.
perspective, Tusa is shouting at the top of her lungs. Some birds leave a nearby tree. The mouse pets you on your knee. It is all right, my friend. You do not need to shout. And you cannot hear what he says because you're not looking at him at the moment.
Yeah,
If you'll
this is
stand
gonna
up
be fun.
and go in
Let's-
front of Tusa and just put an arm on her shoulder and put a finger to her lips, like to her own lips, just say shh.
Yeah, okay. I nod and accept my silent retreat, I guess.
What? She was asking, why are you shouting?
I'm not shouting. I can see you speak, but I cannot hear you. What is happening? Is it just me?
Kind of looks a bit worried. I look over to.
Frick seems a little agitated, and he just goes up in front of her. He's like, no, 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 and he'll try to sign language with his hands, like you are shouting.
Sorry. I'll try to keep it down. I can't hear anything. It's interesting and worrying at the same time.
Did a bug crawl into your ear? This whole time he's trying to do some semblance of sign language with his hands.
I don't think so. I think maybe I'm just still in shock, trying to deal with all of my emotional turmoil. And I don't know, Tisa will just kind of sit there awkwardly, trying to figure out why the hell she went deaf.
You're tired. Go to sleep.
I put a sock in it.
John
should say that.
John shrugs at AP's comment and go over to Tusa and examine her from a medical standpoint, I suppose. Let's see what my medicine. Holy shit!
Wow,
Whoa.
the curse is broken. Okay. So this does seem to be some emotional defense of the body. It won't be permanent.
Oh,
Maybe sleeping on it will help.
Night's rest. And maybe some earbuds or something like that. Will do the trick.
Can I suggest that she does not take watch? I mean, it's one thing to keep an eye out, but hearing helps
she'll be
too.
as perceptive as a doorpost.
DM says,
well,
damn
they
it.
say,
Damn it, what did you think of
they
that?
say, they say when you're not doing so well in one sense, all your other senses are more powerful. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, it helps smelling danger, you know?
Tusa kind of just goes to bed, and
Alright, so who's
Yes.
taking first watch again?
Lidu.
Okay.
Mr. DM, would you just remind me when 4 hours have passed, please?
Okay.
Hmm.
So, Lena,
So, like last time, it's 2 people taking watch.
I think it's only
Yeah,
one at a
probably.
time, is it? Who's on first
I
watch?
don't
Is
know.
Lena?
Yeah.
So who's taking first?
Lilu and
Lilu.
Lilu.
Lilu and Joe.
Lilu and Joe.
Oh, my best friend. Hey,
Right.
buddy.
And the third watch, Rodak is Rodak's doing third watch.
Right.
Who's brave enough to join him?
I'm not, I'm doing second.
Great idea.
You mean you're prolonging the campaign, are you? Okay.
Oh.
You know what? I'll take the fall on this one. I'll join Rodak.
It'll be fun.
I'll take the fall on this one, so all of you don't have to.
Okay, so we need perception checks from Lilu and Joe.
Okay, I'm gonna just at the beginning of my watch, I'm gonna use ritually cast speak with animals so that I can actually talk to Joe on my watch. So yeah, don't distract him. Joe, keep an eye out.
So, what did your human eyes see? I can see danger, me, in the darkness. I'll make it a funky blue color.
Maybe you should keep it a little you know,
Down low. All right.
not, yeah, you know,
Right.
we don't want to make a
Premium.
signal for anybody out there. I mean, I know you can you can handle yourself, but we got to keep an eye on the others, you know, keep an eye out for them.
Right. I'll make it a slow, deep blue. Deep purple.
Brilliant.
Smoke on the water. You know. Okay.
That's the name of my tabaxi that I made. Smoke on the water.
That is fantastic.
Sorry, completely sidetracked.
That's fantastic. Okay. Anyway, as 1 hour passes, with everybody snoring, Tusa, after 1 hour, you realize you can hear other people snore. You drift comfortably back deeper into sleep.
Oof.
Take note.
Like that ear popping sound when you kind of go through altitude.
Oh,
When somebody opens the emergency hatch as an experimental.
yeah. Think about What's the joke?
The sound of the forest kind of lulls her back to sleep.
Yes. Okay. So, Lilu, as you stand there chatting to Joe, as he turns a deep purple color indeed, you don't see anything in the immediate vicinity. However, you do hear something. Just at the edge of hearing, you hear, coming from a sort of northwest direction, drums.
Drums.
Is that the same direction
Yes.
that I know Skull Rock to be?
Yes.
Jeez. Okay.
Like tribal drums.
Does it sound familiar in any way?
Make an insight check.
Oh, not Tony.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
You can never, ever in your life argue or...
Like you said.
Dude, this is wrong.
Okay.
Every
Can I
single
roll a
roll
D6
from
just
now
for?
on.
Yeah,
I'm gonna-
go see if Pelor helps you.
Come on.
Mr. DM.
Aw.
Nerf Lulu, please.
She's got a 2 in insight. It's just luck.
It is. It's just luck.
Just gotta plug in
Damn it.
that extra, some Chrome extension.
For a Roll20 subscription.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. I'm not going to tell everybody. I'm going to, with that natural 20, you get some secret information.
Oh,
Get secrets.
oh.
Lilu's totally just like playing it cool, talking to Joe while she's slowly tapping her foot and listening to the beat of the drum. Oh wow. Okay. Would I have heard of them, like as in a
Yes.
story or a tale?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you've not seen, but you've heard of. You know kind of what they are.
Would I know that only that particular race would play that?
Yes.
Or okay.
It's from the... yeah, you would know it from the home of your people.
Okay.
Or where you're from, yeah.
Interesting.
She's gonna tell Joe to stay where he is, and then she's gonna go to the spot here where the archer was before he ran off, because like that's a bit elevated, and she's just gonna see if she can spot anything. So she heard the drums and stuff, but is there like can she make out, looking in that direction, following the sound that she heard?
Okay.
Can she see anything?
Make another perception check if she's looking for something specific.
Alright, I will shift for this so
Okay.
that I can get advantage on it.
Okay, so looking in that direction, you can see faintly through the canopy, off in the distance, the light of several campfires. It's bright enough to be at least 3-4 campfires, not just one.
Alright. Looking at like the sizes of the campfires and how far they're set apart, can she kind of like guesstimate a number of how many there could be?
Okay, make a insight check. The DM
Oh,
doesn't
guys, this is
measure-
where this is where my luck runs out, guys. No.
Never that 20.
Oh, jeez.
Yep.
Almost.
Sorry.
19.
Oh my
Nerf
god.
Lulu. Nerf Lulu. Nerf Lulu.
Next weekend we're going to Grand West. Just saying. Just saying. I'll upfront some capital, and then yeah, I'll sponsor drinks. But that's it.
Is that luck or OP-ness?
No, this is luck, guys.
Be
This
both.
is the roll of dice. This is roll 20, just being nice for a change. Watch me roll all the ones later on.
I know, but the thing you made, you can't hide it from me.
It's a blessing from the Lord.
Pillow, okay? You guys, he is wonderful. That
I'm clearly worshipping the wrong god. Clearly.
you should ask France about this one. It's pillow. It is all pillow.
Okay, that's the best you can discern.
Okay. All right. Then going back to the song that she heard, does she know anything about like the meaning of the song? So she knows who would usually like the people that usually play that.
Okay.
But would she know? Like, is there any meaning to it? Are there like, is it a signal to something? Is it just kind of like, oh hey, it's the start of a wild night. This is the opening number.
That.
Okay.
That's as much as you'll logically know.
And they're not moving yet.
No,
They're just kind
that's-
of
yes.
playing. How long is this into my watch? Near the end of it? Like the middle? Or?
Sort of the middle, so about 2 hours in or so.
Okay, so
Yeah.
then that would be near the end of my watch,
Yes,
right? Because
but
the watch is
only-
about 2 hours.
Yeah, 8 hours in total.
Okay. Who was taking second watch?
And and someone
Me.
else.
Lilith.
With that kind of Tisa was like, what watch? Oh, I can hear him. And I'm like, yeah, I'm
She's-
up for a
she-
watch.
She wouldn't have woken Tusa because someone of the group mentioned that you should rest. But knowing that Lilith is on watch next, she'll tell Joe to keep an eye out for a little bit longer, and then she will head over to wake Tusa and give her a basic rundown of what she heard. So yeah, Lilu goes over to Lilith and just kind of like gently shakes her shoulder. She's like, "Hey, I don't want to wake up everybody, but I heard something. You know that the guy who ran off, Gareth, who headed back to that Skull Rock. I think there's more to whatever's down there or whatever that place is. And she'll kind of point out the song that she's hearing, the drums and the background.
Okay.
And then show, just kind of like explain, that song is, they don't play the song above ground. People who play these songs, they live underground. They're called Durgar. And that song is their preparation for war.
Would Lilith know anything about this?
Make a history check.
Okay.
Does it like this? Does it ring a bell this side? I highly doubt it.
It was a maybe for Lilith. Unfortunately, it's a no. And Tusa would.
Yeah, no, the word already sounds not within my realm.
No.
It doesn't sound like in the realm of anyone here.
Yeah. Yes, I'll
Alright, but
relay all of that.
do you at least you know that it is some kind of declaration of war? Do you know to who?
Not declaration. This is before. So the preparation's already done. This is kind of like,
We're going.
yeah,
It's almost like a marching band, or like
pretty
What to be.
much.
And do
And
you
she'll
have
point-
any idea to who or where?
No, I just recognize the song. I remember the stories. The drums, they come from somewhere far. It's a tribal song, and I've never heard it above ground. All I've heard is the stories that comes with it. The sound of those drums, and that song is preparation for the war song that comes after it. So I don't know where, I don't know who, but we should
Got
just
it.
keep an eye out.
This, yeah.
Understood. You can go back to sleep. I got it.
Keep an eye out. There are 3 bonfires that are set up in that area where Gareth headed out to.
Can I kind of just get which direction is it? From the map that I'm
Northwest.
currently looking at? Okay, cool. Thank you. This will go and just sit here and kind of where Lulu was, and kind of just keep watch out to see if anything comes closer, and maybe if she can see them on the move, I'll go and alert the others as to their direction of movement. But for now, she's just going to sit there, unsure of what to make of the information.
And then I guess Lulu just finds a spot where Joe is, reminds him to keep it a deep purple or a deep blue, and then she'll curl up and go to sleep there.
Okay, so Lilith, and I'm guessing Tusa as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perception checks as your watch begins.
Wonderful one.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna
I'll
make
chuck up.
I'm gonna use a card.
Okay.
Lulu, you took all the luck.
What? Come on, guys.
So
No.
dead from everyone else.
Just tap into that pool.
I'm not risking. I'm using that card.
Okay.
The sleeper.
What is it?
Bonus points if you recognize what the art is.
I can't see anything. It's not.
This is blurry.
I'm trying to.
Let me help you.
It's not. Oh,
So
it's-
pretty.
Oh, nice.
I do not recognize the artist.
Ukatoa.
Okatawa. Critical Role fans.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
Okay, stop saying his name. You're gonna get copyright claims. Okay.
It's like an inside joke that I'm.
One more
messed
thing.
up.
One more thing.
Yes.
As Lulu goes to sleep, Lilith will turn to Tusa and say, "Keep a little watch for a while. I'm going to see about this whole thing. I'll be right back."
I will give her.
She's going.
Are you
she's
sure,
going to
Luke?
go- I'm not
It's
going
just
in there.
familiar.
I'm not going in there. Just keep an eye on the camp for a while.
Alrighty. I will then reposition and go the other side since she's there.
Ooh. Okay. So.
And as Lilith positions herself, she takes out Moxie from her robe and she telepathically talks to him, saying, "Turn invisible and go scout that area. I don't trust this a bit."
You got it, boss. So, heading deeper into the forest, Moxie heading out in front of you. I am going to give you, Lilith, a view of the camp. Should take a minute to load. So, when you approach, it should come from this side. This is the approach. Okay. And this camp is full of the following things. I'm going to type.
How long did I sleep for before I start my watch?
It would be 2 hours.
Alrighty. Thanks. There's a tree right here. I can't ping. Can I?
You should be able to ping, click and hold.
Yeah. There we go. Is there a tree or a shrub?
Tree.
Okay. Can I keep watch from there instead?
Yes, you can. What if I type it?
Okay. Cool. Feels a bit more natural.
Okay. Lilith, I need you to make a stealth check.
Me?
I need you to make a stealth check.
But I sent it Moxie, not I didn't go. I just sent it
Oh, okay,
Moxie.
okay. All right, no problems. Then this is what
I sent it Moxie and told him to turn invisible and for him to scout out the area.
Okay, so that is everything he sees. What I typed to you. Okay, and obviously he tells you that the most distinctive feature is this, with a stairway leading downwards, and you can see there are more lights of a fire or some kind of light source coming from that cave entrance, and that's where the drum sounds come from.
The suspense is building.
You guys don't know. He might be seeing something really cute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm carving the outline of a vixen into the bark of the tree that I'm sitting on.
Okay.
With my, I believe I'm seeing everything 8 roll.
Uh-huh. You got this. You got this. Where's
Yeah.
the camp? Oh, wait, there they are. It's fine. I got this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got your hearing back. Everything's
Yeah.
fine.
Exactly. I can close my eyes now. I'm being observant with my ears.
Shh. Can you smell that? All right. Lilith, so having gotten that information from Moxie, what are you going to do now?
Well, I tell him, good job. Now turn
Thanks.
into a spider again and hide.
Jersey?
I still don't trust these people.
No, me neither. No, maybe we should run away, boss. They're going to get us killed.
Run away.
Yeah.
Don't make me laugh.
Oh, well. I'll be a spider.
And she returns to camp to see what Tusa is up to.
Okay.
I'm still sitting in the tree. I don't know if you see me. I see you, so I kind of would jump off the tree, I guess. Walk over and I'm, hey, yo, did you?
Tusa,
Yes. Yo.
please make a dexterity check. Make that a acrobatics as you jump off the tree.
I'll do that. I'm not sure how high I climbed, but okay. Hey!
That's fine. You stick the landing. You've
I know
climbed
my trees.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. Kind of nonchalantly now walking over to Lilith. Okay, did you see anything interesting there? I know, like, drums and... I can't really remember what Lily said, to be honest. But yeah, did you see anything interesting?
It appears that bandit was hiding something. Damn it.
Of course.
If I had keep pressuring the damn leg, maybe I could get some more information.
Tusa is uncertain because she wasn't there, but it sounds intense. So she kind of just like nods along, as if she knows exactly what he's talking about. What she's talking about. I'm like, okay, so what's happening? Like, what is going on? Why did he hide?
It appears that there is a lot of people on that camp. Those are not just simple bandits that go around and cause trouble. That is a very troublesome group, and they appear to be very... They know what they're doing. I need to think this. I need to think this out. I need a minute. I need a minute to think.
Do we have any business with these people? Do we have to meddle in a place where we don't have to meddle?
We don't need to meet them, but maybe avoiding them is a good thing.
Oh yeah,
But-
no, I'm all for avoiding, dude. I am, yeah. Shadows is kind of where I would love to be. So if we could avoid, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I'm glad that we have this knowledge now. Instead of just wandering into something willy-nilly, thinking we're the shit and then get kicked on our asses.
Excuse me, did you see a snake with many hands?
No, I saw a skull rock. Go back to sleep.
Okay, but they will keep asking.
Oh, Mr. Juan. Alrighty.
The Juan and Oli.
I assume.
Oh,
Oh no.
Boo.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Amazing.
I'll give myself
I'll kinda
disadvantage
just-
for that one.
I'll just keep on watch for the rest of my watch. while Lulu deliberates what she just saw. And try to keep us safe, I guess, until the next watch.
Time rolls on. And eventually it's time for the next shift.
Cool.
So, Tusa, how are you going to wake
That'll be
Rodak?
me.
How am I gonna wake Rodak?
Yes.
Don't poke the bear.
Don't fist the bear.
Wanna do it yourself or you wanna leave it to me?
God.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yes, I'm leaving it up to
Baru.
Lilith. I'm kind of just
Oh.
up for the piece. I'm right here, back next to my log. I did it. I've completely forget to wake anybody, to be honest.
What have
I
you
just
done?
I'm tired.
Oh, Tusa, what have you done?
I don't know. I'm sleeping.
Okay, Lilith, how are you going to wake up
It might
Rodak?
end well.
First of all, she's gonna wake up Free first, like, not a gentle tap, just some taps, not gentle and not with super strength on his face.
Okay.
Just simple tap.
5 more minutes. Please.
You'll hunt me
She
every day.
slaps him more.
Fine. I'm up.
Come on, it's your turn
Go.
with the human.
Grumbles. He grumbles, a swear, and infernal.
She gets near Rordak and she grabs his ear and pulls.
No, betrayal. What the?
Wake up, it's your turn for the watch.
You know, you didn't have to pull my yes hard.
At least she
Yes,
didn't.
I did. Yes, I did.
At least she didn't slap your face with the might of, I don't know, an ox.
Yeah, looks like we are comrade in fucking Lilith over. That's cool. I'm just gonna get up and just proceed with my watch. Groggy,
Get this
pissed,
over.
but yeah, let's just do this.
Yeah, let's just get this over with.
Okay, I need perception checks from the both of you.
Is this a tree?
That is a tree.
Free will go and try and climb it for his perception check.
Taking some time, you doing that? Okay,
Oh, that
10.
sucks. Yeah, I'm
Look, I was
using my
looking
card.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna use mine as well.
Good, burn them early.
What? Yeah, before he kills us all dead.
I'm gonna
Okay.
use mine.
Just drag it onto the map. So Rodak got somebody that I know someone likes.
Hello is totally looking out for us, guys. We got this.
Okay, so
Yeah,
Rodak is
totally.
another 19 for you.
I'm gonna save mine actually.
Okay.
Can I?
Yeah.
Sorry, I actually wanted to ask Lilith something because neither Lilu nor Lilith told me. How far are these people away?
Oh yeah, I would have explained. Because remember when the first time we came back, when Free Lilith and Lilu came back, she would have
Yeah.
given the breakdown of everything. She got directions and an estimated distance from Gareth, and then she relayed everything when we got back the first time.
Yeah, so it's about
So
10 miles.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's 9 miles technically away from where you are now.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you.
Free seems disappointed that he can't really make anything out in the distance. Just kind of shrugs it off and climbs back down.
Okay, however, Rodak, you do see something. You see something to the southeast. So if I'm going to show you here. While you can't, it's not a flat plain and there's trees all around, you do see something in the sky.
Okay.
So if you look in here, roughly in this area, you see my drawing?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can see a silvery shape fly across the night sky. It is an
Whoa.
airship.
Why is it always me?
Airship?
An
Airships
airship.
aren't.
Oh, thought it was.
Yeah, I know. That's why I started that way. Airships aren't common to Dyrecinder. They're more a northern thing. So seeing one is a bit of a rare occasion. It seems to be going in this direction.
Which direction?
Where's it head?
Oh, there it is.
There we go.
I'm gonna make a mental note to steal one day.
That'll be the heist of a century.
Yep.
Free. Detail free this, by the way. You keep it to yourself.
That I'm gonna steal it.
No, I mean that you see an airship.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, it's an airship.
Okay. As he points this out to you free, I need you, with your particular background, to make a history check for me.
History.
Ooh.
Okay, that I'm adding my card. That I'm adding my card to.
Okay.
But I saved it.
Ooh. Say hello to my little friend. Okay, so that is a
Yeah.
total of 14. Yes, Rodax PTSD.
Yeah.
King in
Okay.
yellow.
Okay, so that is a total of 14. In your homeland of Jartosa, many of the pirates, at least half of them, don't take to the seas in airships. They take to the sky in airships. While you can't make it out, there is a possibility that this might be a pirate airship. Can't really see in this darkness.
Right. Free seems very interested in this airship. He's like, where is it?
I'm just gonna point at it.
Like, obviously it's there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna point at it.
I'm gonna send Athena to just fly up to it and look for any way to know what if it's a pirate airship, and if so, what faction it is.
Okay, what is the speed of an owl?
I do not know.
I'm going to
Now
find
that you,
I will look this up.
Now
I
that you
think
say it
it
out
might be
loud.
60.
50 or 60, yeah.
Yeah.
I think an
you say
eagle
it
is
out loud.
60.
I didn't think about that when I was. I didn't think about that. Now that you say it, I might be an idiot.
So
I may or may not be an idiot.
that's okay.
Nature's slowest bird.
Depends if it's a
16.
what's a summer swallow. What's that? Monty
laden
Python
swallow?
thing? Yeah, that's the one. I'm just checking my
60 feet.
Yeah, but I'm just checking my airship speed.
Ah,
Where are you?
got some matches on.
No. So as Athena flies, the airship recedes into the distance, and she kind of gives up and
Alright.
comes back.
Yeah. She'll return. Those. Rodak? That
Actually,
airship.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you an insight check on something specifically.
Okay. I have a -1, so this might not go well.
I'm gonna give you advantage on this because of your background. Okay. So you can't be sure because you're not sure what class of airship this is. But if she is making speed greater than your owl at this stage, she's running empty, without cargo.
Like empty on fuel, so they have to stop somewhere.
No, fuel won't be a concern for how these airships are powered.
Oh, empty on cargo.
Yeah.
Empty on cargo.
Might not be for long.
But so DM, I just wanted to check in. I cast detect magic ritually after 4 hours. Just to check whether spectacles or the key or anything around me lights up, including the purple sock.
Okay. So the spectacles.
I'm wearing those, ain't I?
Yes, you are.
It's a radius that lasts for like 10 minutes, so if Tusa wants
Yeah, I
to,
can walk around.
can.
Just double checking something. Okay. So
I'm a bored elf after 4 hours.
yes, like a puppy. You need to go out to pee. Right. The glasses give conjuration aura to you. The sock emanates nothing. And that's it.
It's just an odd sock.
And with that, I put it over. No.
It's a mimic. No,
I'm still not worried. Can I inspect this sock to see if it has any teeth?
Make a nature check on the sock.
A nature check? Hell yes. I don't know why nature is int based, but okay.
Wool.
I'll lose a foot as well.
This is
From sheep.
You cautiously put a finger, you decide, you look at all your fingers and you go, okay, I could lose this pinky. And you put a pinky inside and you feel something sharp. And you pull back and then you realize it's a nettle. Because, I mean, it was on the ground at some point. So, that doesn't have any
Cool.
teeth. It's a sock.
cool. Awesomeness. Thank you very much. Does anybody have a sewing kit, by the way?
Sewing kit?
No.
No.
Thinking of free, not. You're in the arts.
It's more of an interest than a career path.
Okay, cool.
Suppose John would have needle and thread for when he needs to stitch people up.
On the
How much-
side note there, it's more of an interest rather than an expertise thing. It's how I justify my writing sometimes.
I'm no man.
Sorry.
I read the first one, it was great.
Thank you.
It's a lot of fun.
I quickly just wake up John and ask him, yo man, how much like needle and thread do you have?
The hell you're waking me up with needle and thread? The hell?
Yeah,
What?
those two. Needle and thread, nobody's hurt, don't worry.
What do you want it for?
Decorative purposes.
Decorative pip.
That would be correct.
You know, how about I decorate you next time I stitch you up with a lightning bolt or some shit?
I'll be sorry for waking you. Can I please some needle thread if you have? Otherwise, go back to sleep. You're grumpy, dude.
You're a druid.
Fine. Strange, bloody little heretic. Here, have it. You'll
Thank
dig
you.
out his needle and thread.
Thank you. No, I don't want to mend something. I actually want to stitch something. So I would take my cloak, and on the inside the handful of fleece that I got from Joe, and then also the sock. I will start to stitch that into the inside of my cloak as kind of a walking diary of where I've been. So I just kind of sew that to the inside of my cloak. Yeah, that's it.
Alright, so upon hearing about the airship from Rodak, Free, with a bit of a lightly interested face, will just turn to Rodak and he's like, do you know about pirates, per se?
Not really, no.
Alright, so way up north from Dyrecinder lies a little hellhole place called Jatosa. Happens to be my home. Happens to be infested to the brim with pirates, and
A lot of things are making sense.
and a good number of them fly in an airship like that. And he points to the sky. Well, not all airships are necessarily pirate airships, so I sent Athena to try and check for sure. And she couldn't really make it to the airship, but she could make out a little subtle little detail. It doesn't seem to be holding any cargo, which to a simpleton such as yourself may not seem like that big a deal, but I lived among the people that flew those things, and it's generally a thing that you empty out the whole thing so you can stuff it with as much stuff as you can find.
Okay, I feel like I should be insulted on that one, but I won't let it slide. Can you fly one by chance?
Mayhaps, I don't know.
Alright, I'm just gonna keep that mental note.
So, help me keep a good memory on the exact course that thing flew. I may or may not want to go and look after it.
Alright, my man. I'm just gonna shake his hand.
His. Free just gives him a little bump on the arm. He's like, maybe we could borrow it.
Yeah. Perhaps their owners may not need it after all. Right? Okay, I'm following. Yeah, I'm done. Cool. Dibs on all the stuff.
You see, Rodak, we can see eye to eye in some places.
Yeah. Especially when loot is involved.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. Do I get to throw Lilith off it? I'm just asking for scientific purposes.
You. Nothing of value.
Alright.
We're friends.
Cool. Alright.
At this stage, everybody wakes up as the sun starts cresting the horizon.
Awesomeness.
And the donkey farts.
Awesome.
Yep.
As one does.
Okay. Good morning.
What's up? I can hear again, everybody. For those who missed that one, I've got my hearing back. So sorry for shouting.
That's good, at least.
Weirdness going on. Yeah, I don't know, but I'm back.
Okay.
Did anybody follow up on what was happening with Skull Rock? Lily looks to Tusa and Lilith.
I kind of forgot what you said, so I just sat in the tree.
Lilith will step in here in front of everyone. All right, people, here's what's up. Here's what's happening. It appears that there is a campfire, actually 3 of them up ahead, infested with humans, dwarves, elves, goblins, bugbears, hobgoblins, and many, many more. And they look ready for war. It doesn't look good.
I feel like that's someone else's problem.
Quite the rainbow nation going on there.
Yes, but they are real. They're right next to us. So how about we go on
Move.
out of here?
We must divide
They're
them.
9 miles away from us.
I'm
Yeah,
happy to
let's
do
just
distance.
go
We must fight
I'm
them.
happy
just
to
go
make distance.
opposite
Juan,
direction.
hold on, my friend. We will find the snake with the many hands, but we will find the snake with the many hands safely.
But he must be
Um,
there. Surely. If there is a group of terrible people, he must be among them.
Juan,
We're
do
a
you
group
have a
of terrible people.
do you have a
Speak for
crystal
yourself,
ball
Elizabeth.
there? Do you have a
There
crystal
are-
ball there? Juan?
I do not. I am not sure. Your question is making me uncomfortable.
In that case, I would have asked for 2, Juan. But if you do not have one, then we cannot know for certain if the snake with the many hands is there. So therefore, we will go about it carefully and meticulously and plan it. And I just run in. We've had our dealings with just running in, and a lot of us have been very close to giving our last breath. So, distance, safe, planning, that's the way to go.
But you are very big and I am very small. I will go see what I can find.
No.
You-
Damn it.
He's gonna lead it first.
I am not going to stop anybody that just wants to blindly run in. And then kind of just give a look at Rodak.
Yeah, it's you know for a fact that would be the last thing I do.
Free will come in. I don't know how big Athena is compared to Juan, but Free will just command Athena to go and try and catch him and bring him back here.
Okay. You're telling
He's
the
gonna
owl.
be terrified.
You're telling the owl
He's
to
gonna
go
be
catch the
terrified.
mouse.
Yeah. Not to hurt him, just to deliver him back.
Okay.
Keeping a mouse captive now. Got a whole zoo.
Yep, that's a definition of a zoo. Right. So, with Athena, I need you to make a perception check with advantage.
Those keen senses.
Yes.
13.
Okay.
Seeing that
A
perception.
few minutes
so-
later, the zoo clappers. Oh my god. Okay. As your owl comes back empty clawed, she could not
Oh.
see. Juan.
Oh, he's dead.
Connor died in the span of 4
Yeah, wait,
seconds.
it should be 3.
Yeah,
16.
so it should be
It's
17.
because Free's using his perception, but
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. If you.
it's just 17.
Yes, 17 is still not high enough.
Oh, that's
Oh.
good.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, he's definitely dead. All right, let's.
Hey, you got
So, what
disadvantage
you-
on stealth when you're dead.
So what do you all want to do? You want to follow the mouse into a campfire of bandits and everything else, or you want to keep going through this road?
Ideally, I'd like to.
I was originally I was in favor of just walking along on our way, but well, I kind of don't like the idea of leaving our mouse friend to die.
No.
I do believe that he went that way on his own, and if he wants to run a suicide mission, that's fine. But I don't think that we can be of any help, and we can definitely not be of any help if we're all dead. So let's just go with our original plan. We get sidetracked at the moment. We were going to Patience. Shouldn't we just make our way there?
Yeah, screw
Yeah.
him, says the mule.
Yep.
Free doesn't seem so sure.
Hey, I nearly
Lilith.
died yesterday.
That is true.
As long as John doesn't chime in, we'll get.
I'm actually waiting for Voice of Reason here to chime in. Yeah.
Quickly, he's about to speak.
Free just kind of expects John to say something.
Yeah, I'm also gonna
Well, John has been listening very carefully to the whole thing. And
Oh,
he nods slowly. I have an agreement. The mouse, as valiant as he is, well, that's his choice. We cannot put the safety of the rest of the party at risk. due to the mouse's, shall we say, brashness. As much as I hate leaving him to his fate, we kinda help him.
Well, that works for me.
I'm in agreement. I mean,
Question, DM. Since Moxie was able to go there invisible and scout out the area, do I know exactly how many people are at least on the surface?
well, that's what
Yes.
Aiden is going to ask. $2,000. Easy.
100.
200.
Anything more than 10 is a problem.
Yeah, that's the reality. That's the reality of our situation.
I don't think we could face them all because they would be at advantage at least, I don't know, 4 or 3 to 1.
Aside from that, Lilith, you are right. They have the advantage. They know this area. They've probably been there for who knows how long.
Yep.
Yep.
But
Heading in there
am with John.
blind. Heading in
Bands
there
of-
blind is not a smart or a wise option.
Bands of thieves and brigands often thoroughly study the place they call their territory.
Ah, the probably
wait,
scouts
wait.
and will know we're coming out as well.
wait, if the mouse guy comes back, we can safely and surely get to the road and continue.
If.
Yeah, that's a big if, Lilith.
Yeah.
Then don't worry, I got this.
I do say
These are gets
Where
a chill
are
every
you?
time Lilith
Where are you?
says that. Like,
Yep.
I do say where are you going?
I'm not
Oh, damn.
going. Someone else is going. Wait there and don't follow me.
Works for me. Let's go, guys.
in kind of map perspective, like where are we and where are we looking? Towards,
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure, are we moving upwards or downwards at the moment?
Okay, hang on.
Yes.
So, on the map, the whole
Yeah.
party is the silver marker,
Pointer.
and the skull.
Yeah.
The skull is the camp.
Okay. So why aren't we just moving south to Elram and then follow the main path to Patience? Why do we have to kind of navigate left via the skull to Lake Watch? Why aren't we clapping a
I thought we were heading to.
Because
To
many of
Elrond.
you people care about the mouse.
No.
Oh, I met him yesterday.
Well, I mean,
Well-
we were heading to Elmwood, but we decided to cut across the roads rather than take the path because we did come from Balian.
Yeah, so what if we just kind of continue our way south to Elrond, and
That was the
then
plan.
from there on kind of continue. Then we don't have to do anything with these skull people, and we can tell guards, we can tell whoever we encounter who seems better fit to handle the situation. But I don't think that we should go left, west, that one.
No. But if they're preparing for war,
Totally
we're
agree.
heading somewhere.
I'd love to draw from the deck of menu.
Me too, it's the chaos in me. I would love to draw a card.
Lilu, you do not know what may happen.
Lilu has no idea what they are. She just thinks they're pretty.
Okay.
Has probably forgotten about them.
So as the people on the party are just talking to each other, Lilith will bring out Moxie again and go there and see if the mouse is dead or alive, and if he's alive, bring him back.
She's just going to make use of this opportunity to just kind of scout southwards.
Suicide mission. Do a suicide mission, Lilith.
I'm sending Moxie.
Yes. Okay. So
And
Moxie's going on a suicide mission.
they don't even know. They don't even know about Moxie, right?
no.
Mox can turn invisible, can't they?
They don't even know about the him familiar.
Nope.
Yeah, we don't. No, we
No,
don't.
I'm just sending him, and people don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, Free doesn't know about Moxie, so he just assumes that you're going there.
I just go up the same cliff that we were going to. Lilu went to try to see things, and I just do it as some kind of launching pad for Moxie to go.
Okay.
Turn
So-
invisible if you need to. Just try to see if the mouse is alive or dead, and if he's alive, bring him back.
All right, gotcha, boss. So I'm just gonna roll perception. Just give me a second. Wait, and Lilu, are you drawing a card?
No, I'm just turning the pack over. Do I know how many there are?
There are 22.
Like a Taylor Swift song.
What? Okay, wait. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
I don't really get it either,
I
but
have too much other stuff in my head. Keep it in there.
I'll send you the link then, unfortunately.
No.
No, it's all good. No thanks.
don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay. So, the imp comes back after a while. Boss, I didn't see him. I did find bits of paper. There was this big, stupid bugbear. Like he was making notes on a piece of paper, and I found it and I brought it to you. It looked important. I stole it. Can't see the mouse. Nope. There were some rats on a fire that I think somebody's gonna eat. It's a goblin thing.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yes,
She opens the note to see if it's something important indeed.
Okay. Hang on. Where'd I put the handout? Oh, here it is. Okay, so Lilith, in your journal, under locations and then Dyrecinder and then handouts, you should see a handout called Legendary Monsters. So it's first under locations and then Dyrecinder and then handouts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Handouts,
that's-
general. Legendary monsters.
Yeah.
Got it.
That's what you got.
Whenever you play like a RPG game and you accidentally run into a guy that should have a level above his name, but it's just a skull,
Yeah.
I think we've reached it.
Oof. Yeah.
Yep.
Guy who's out of our league.
Yeah.
Maybe even a couple dozen leagues above ours.
I'm currently scouting southwards, just to see if the path ahead is as clean.
Survival check, please.
Stealthily.
So I basically got this whole information about legendary monsters of Dyrecinder.
Yes, so it's like a pamphlet that's kind of torn with scribbles on it that a bugbear made. So
But is it in common or goblin?
common?
Ah, thank God.
Yeah, you can read it. Don't worry.
So, since
Makes me
you
not so bad.
went, Since you went there and turned invisible and everything to check out everything, I suppose it's safe to say that he's dead. Well,
No, maybe someone ate him.
Well, maybe we'll see him
Very-
again soon.
very unlikely.
Yeah,
Then she
I would have eaten him, just so you know. Eventually.
And being honest, I didn't really care. I just wanted the party to just be done with it or something. And
Yeah,
she
gotcha.
just gives him an order to turn back into Spider and go back to the ropes.
Okay, does that.
Then she goes down the hill, all back to the party, and well, he's dead.
Don't know what's going on. I can't hear you guys again.
Hello, hello.
Hey, we
Can you
can hear
hear
you.
us?
Yeah.
Because
Can you hear us?
Hello?
Free.
Uri?
I don't.
He also rolled a 2 on the rock therapy rock.
He's just
Oh,
RPing
no.
RPing
That means
really
you
hard.
Jonathan.
Yeah, this is commitment, boys.
Okay,
That's what it looks like.
now,
And,
now say something.
yes.
Right, yeah, okay, there we go. There we go. Fix it.
There he is.
Welcome back.
Lilith, are you going to share that document with everybody, or are you going to keep it to yourself?
Keep it. I'm gonna share it if I deem it necessary.
Okie dokie.
I've got a 16 on the survival going down.
Okay. Oh yeah. See. Sorry. That's
All good.
Okay. So you secure up the mule. Thanks to the mending on the cart, it's all back together again. And you set off. Lilith, Tusa finding a good route to the south. However, as you start saddling up, Tusa, you notice something quite interesting. As you're gonna head this way, so south is this way, and let me just show you. Hang on. No, ignore that line, it is a mistake. So, to get to where you need to go, you're gonna follow this path. Right?
Which
I
one?
don't see anything.
You might be on a different layer.
I am on a different layer. It is epic
There you go.
fail. Thank you.
Do we follow this path or this path?
Okay, so this path to the left of this map, because it's not oriented north to south, leads to Elm Run. This path leads to Scary Skull Mountain.
Definitely clapping left.
What about down here?
That's where we came
Or
from.
is that that's where we came?
Yeah. You can
Yeah,
go
I
that
really
way.
am an idiot. I really am an idiot.
I doubt it.
I may have done. Free will now go over to John. Over to John, and like, there's something I'd like to talk to you about in a little.
Okay, so sorry. The thing I was going to say that Tucson noticed. Sorry, I
Yeah.
got thrown off.
Yeah, sorry.
Outside the camp here, you notice that there are deep indents in the ground, as if something walked on tiny pinpricks, making deep, deep indents in the ground, and sort of circled around the camp at some point, and they were definitely not there when you last time you saw the area.
Does it look like somebody on stilts, or do I recognize it as a type of animal or creature?
Make another survival check for me.
Could I help with that?
Yes, you can.
Please. And I will add my card,
Okay.
which is not a lot. Well, I'll wear, but it brings me up to 21.
Aww.
Yeah. Cute little guy. My little owlbear.
Owlbear.
So,
Yeah, we used to have a lot of those in the forest. They're very cute.
okay. Anyway, this is not someone on stilts. It seems to be some kind of creature on stilts. You've not really seen anything like this before. You know for sure it's not a natural creature, if it is a creature. But you can see as it followed this route, it seemed to have been digging in places and inspecting bits of foliage and the aftermath of the battle. So if it sort of scraped bits aside, looking for something, and then moved on.
Can I kind of check where it's scraped? Does any of the scrapings or the areas where it kind of
Okay, so it mostly
makes sense to me?
where each of the bandits were killed. And then
Yeah.
It got very close to where everybody's sleeping up on this ridge and then disappears into the forest.
Can I from the?
No. Yes?
Sorry, what?
Somebody rolled really low on the watch.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was doing my best. I saw everything.
I didn't say it was you. It was you.
Can I from the prince gather how long ago this was?
So based on how the marks seem to pierce your footprints of the night or of the day before, it was definitely after the battle.
Okay.
But,
And then it went off to the right, or
Yes,
did it
yes.
just kind of just disappear?
peter out and you can't see it anymore. As if it was stealthy.
Okay. And then I go left.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see any danger right now, and it doesn't look like it wanted to do us any harm. So for now, I am under the impression that it's okay. It was just a curious creature.
And the DM will forever be sad that nobody saw it. Alright.
Oh. What was it?
It's purposely sniffing, going for the body.
Probably another Satan type
Yeah.
thing. Anyways.
I have no idea
no.
what.
The little thing on the bush.
It's something special. Alright.
That's all the Lugia that flew in the sky at one point.
Yes. Okay. So,
And this is Elmrun.
yes.
Welcome to Elmer.
That's cute.
Okay, so eventually,
Hey, this symbol was the same as Matlin, was it?
yes, it shows you which royal house, or at least royal house
Yeah.
adjacent, is in control of the particular thing. You remember, we have a document.
Yes.
Yep. House Garav.
Mm-hmm.
If I remember correctly, Matlin and now this one belonged to House Garav, and Balian belonged to Corvus.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the prince you met was from House Craven.
Yes.
He was
Sir
visiting.
Orson.
Yes.
Sir Orson,
Awesome.
who we will forever loathe ourselves for giving the box to.
It's okay. And
It's okay. We will draw a card for him.
yeah, John, you know only one of these symbols really, really well, and that is the Order of the Balance and the chivalric orders at the bottom there.
The most noble order
Mm-hmm.
of all the orders.
Bree really does not care about any of these symbols.
I
She's
actually
like-
don't know any of these.
Like, stuck up notes.
It's
It just-
okay. Lulu doesn't either.
They're just stuck up nobles.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
no idea who any of these are.
It's fine. The DM didn't totally work out family trees or secrets.
I'm sorry.
Poor
I'm sorry.
DM.
So genealogy.
No one noticed it. No one noticed his character. No one cared about the houses.
Oh, Lulu can't read. She only knows one language. So, you know, it's
Well,
like, hey,
it's-
pretty pictures. There's a lot of birds in
Yeah,
these
I mean-
pictures, but okay.
You know the same number of languages as the therapy rock. Okay.
Hey, this is why she
Nice.
gets along so well with Joe. She's a simple little person.
Okay, but we are not in Elm Run yet. As we journey south towards Elm Run, as the terrain seems to slope down and you're heading into some kind of valley, you can see much more of Dyrecinder stretch out before you. You see vast green fields, you see forests all around. You can see the gleaming white golden towers of Cindershawn far in the horizon, the capital of Dyrecinder. The towers themselves so tall as to touch the clouds. You can also see Arbormere, a big walled city, many miles to the south. And the walls are a deep, gleaming brown wood that you can see even from this distance. You can see the chimney smoke and the tree stumps of Elmrun in front. And I need someone to roll a d12 for me.
I got this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go Lulu.
We are
Okay,
actually
but
100%
Is
agree.
is a large number good or
Yes.
bad?
Of course.
That's the question. Are the large numbers good or bad?
I don't know, but you rolled full marks. Whatever it is, it doesn't.
Alright,
Um,
so, you gotta deal with this.
Either,
So they're
either
gonna be really
yay.
good, or we're all gonna die.
Okay.
I know. I feel like I should draw a card now, just in case.
Wow, yeah, I didn't even consider that one.
Alright, so, as the DM, I'm supposed to, allow anything that happens, and 12 is the one I was hoping for. So, anyway, as you go clippity-clop onwards, trying to find your way on this unofficial route towards Elmrun, you come across a stack of crates, seemingly abandoned on the side of the road.
Bree gives a smug glance over to Rordak.
Go, just go.
Tusa immediately just try to check if somebody is hiding somewhere to ambush us. And
Yeah.
she's just very aware of the surroundings.
Sure.
Random crates in the middle of nowhere. Smells danger.
Can we check if there are like tracks leading up to it? Like,
Okay, so leading
Does
into
it look like this-
survival, to some make a perception.
Free just sees Free just sees crates and his curiosity overtakes him and he thinks of the potential loot that could be inside.
I'm gonna use my card.
Okie dokie.
Just
I
jumps
think
out of the
you've got a
cart.
special one, Lulu.
What? Do I?
Yes, well, for me.
Oh, that looks cool.
Is it? Lady of Nightmares.
Okay.
A spider in the background.
It's
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Please no.
It might be. Anyway, so that is
Isn't that a problem for us? Because that's kind of what we turned the dial to, right? In Maitland?
Holy crap, well remembered. I was thinking, no, I don't remember that. Anyway, so anyway, Lilu,
Notes.
looking around, you can see that they have been, in fact, faded in the dust. Horse tracks leading towards your direction.
Oh.
And there are human, or at least humanoid footprints around the crates, as if somebody got off a cart, unloaded, and then carried on an adventure.
Okay, so it does look like these were just delivered. They weren't. Okay. Can I tell how long ago?
No.
Free just looks at Rordak, jumps out the cart, and says, "First one there gets it all."
All right, I'm on it. Am I faster than him? I should be.
What's his speed?
It's monk versus rogue.
My speed is 15.
Yeah, I think you're faster than
Mine's 40.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Who has the higher dex?
Probably
I'm
Rhoda.
pretty sure it's me. My dex is 17.
What is your dex? What is your dex?
17.
16. Dang it!
Ah, no, Rodak wins.
Okay, so Rhoda gets to the chest first. They all kind of beat up, not broken. They've just seen a lot of travel. There is a glass jar on the top, but it's like a smoky black glass, so you can't see what's inside. And there are about 7 chests, rather large enough for a person to climb into, for example.
Oh,
So you said there was a jar with
Interesting.
something inside. What was that?
It's a glass jar, but it's like a smoky black glass, so you can't see what's inside.
Okay.
It all smells like trap.
yeah. It smells like a hella trap. Can we check for traps?
Yeah, Free will try to check some of these for traps.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check for traps.
Okay, so investigation checks to both of you.
But honestly, we're in the middle of a road. Who would leave a trap here? Simply.
I would.
Yes.
Okay.
I would.
Investigation. Oh, there we go. Lulu, send me your power.
My investigation's -1, buddy. Let's not make me do this.
And Lilu's currently looking at a deck of cards. Very tempting.
No. I've stepped away, seeing the opportunists follow up. She's also going to call out and just say, I can't tell how long ago these were dropped off, but they headed back the way we came, so I'm not sure if this is left behind or not, but this does seem rather suspicious. And she'll kind of step back,
Okay.
and seeing Ethne pull out her short bow, she will take out her newly commandeered longbow.
Okay. So, Free and Rodak, as you look at the crates, they seem to have been nailed shut. There's nothing that says trap exactly. However, as you look through the boxes, you hear a hiss from in between 2 crates, and a voice say, "Looking at things that aren't yours, are we?"
Well, that's the biz. That's the biz I take part in.
Pretty much, yeah. Who are you?
Thieves.
Why are you talking?
Thieves after my own heart.
Indeed.
Slithering
Hey,
out
mate,
from between the boxes is a golden snake. With
Does he have
bright
100 hands?
red eyes. No, he's got no hands.
Free seems a teensy bit.
How big
worried.
is this snake?
It's about like reticulated python size. So
Okay.
Lisa loves the
I
amount of
don't.
animals that can speak that you encounter so far. Just kind of sitting there like impressed.
okay. So
Yeah, I
Okay, then.
like that I don't have to use to have
Yeah.
to ritually cast any of my beasts speak at them. Like,
that's- again, Tusa,
Pythons
you
are-
seem to be tapping into something. It's funny you should say that. The snake coils in on itself, sort of, as much as a snake can look casual. He stares up at a lot of you. Ah, you can hear me. The name's Husk. And you are?
Well, the name's free.
Just to
Vixen. My name's Vixen. Nice to meet you, Ask.
Well,
Next, would you?
see you have a cart back there. Perhaps you could help a little sneak out.
Well, I try not to be rude. Try not to be rude, but I would first like to know why you're in the cart in the first place. In the box.
I did not have enough coin to pay the last driver. This is as far as my luggage can go. I have an appointment.
What's in the rest of these boxes?
Tisa kind of just wants to check from the side. Knowing like snakes overall, is he talking bullshit?
Make an insight check.
Have I ever heard of a talking snake?
No, you have not.
I was gonna say.
Are we all
talking
present
mouse.
for this conversation?
Just
Um, Tusa,
Yeah.
respects nothing.
oh god, Tusa, you have no idea. You're just taken aback by a snake. So, where
Or animals.
have
I'm
you-
still going for Zoolanders, just saying.
Yeah. Where have you lot been digging?
We were on our way to Elm Run.
That does not answer my question. Where have you found yourselves lost in?
We're not lost.
I don't quite understand what you're saying.
I see this. It's not often I speak with people who can speak with animals.
Well, we really can't really speak with animals by default. There's got to be something magical about yourself.
Okay, perhaps you should move on. I can see I am not keeping intelligent company. I wait for the next ride.
Have I heard a story about anything like this? Like either a snake that talks or one of this description, golden with red eyes.
Okay, make a history check for me, please.
This feels like a snake genie.
Yeah.
I was going to ask if there's something weird about the area that we're in.
No, Lilu, you don't know. Ethne, do you mean like
So,
you want to feel if there's magic, or if you can recall something about the area?
If there's any details about the environment that tells us that maybe we're not exactly
In Kansas anymore.
the normal area,
Okay.
shall we say.
Make a history check for me too, please.
kind of look at the.
I'm going to add my
husk.
card to this.
Yes, you can.
Addressing Husk, I
Oh,
feel insulted that
That's a pretty
she does
card.
not. Oh dear hell. Okay, never mind. Continue on with that first.
Okay, with a total of 24.
24.
Yeah, I am backing off on my sidetrack. Go for it, please.
I am gonna not tell everybody. I'm gonna think that's privileged information with a 24.
Oh, really?
You got this, Ethne.
Susan isn't really happy with the fact that we're considered not a very intelligent group of people.
That tracks.
And hey,
I feel like that tracks.
True story.
Yeah.
Gun freeze. When Husk says that, Free just has a look on his face like, I guess that's fair.
Lisa doesn't want it, which is idiot. So she asks that wait, what did Husk say the first time that when you guys peered in?
We asked why you are thieving and looking into things that don't belong to you.
And then she said she was traveling but couldn't pay.
Yes.
Where were you traveling to, must I ask?
I have a meeting to keep. There are others of my, let's say, profession, all meeting up to discuss important matters. I was hoping to get in before I was too late.
Where would this meeting be, my good sir?
Somewhere rural, under a particularly scary rock.
Would it be a skull rock, sir?
No.
Indeed. But I've heard
Well,
it's not as impressive in person. Have you seen it?
Yes.
No, but not all of us, but some of us, yeah.
Yes, we have. And it's not as impressive.
I thought so. Have the people stopped meeting yet?
They have indeed. Last that we saw, there's no word. Us just kind of burnt out fires. I think they moved on.
Okay, make a deception check for me, please.
Okay.
Could free help her out on this? Never mind, she got it.
Okay. This is sad.
So my question is, yeah, if they're not meeting, where are you going next, must I ask?
I would have to change my plans. Perhaps the city, or a big one. Small towns
okay.
just don't work for me anymore.
In every walk with nature, one receives more than he seeks. So I trust that you will find that you are seeking.
Yes, so either give me a lift or go away.
Yeah.
Are you gonna give us money?
Since the direction changed, where are we going now, must I ask?
Let me see. He slithers into what you now see as a hole in one of the boxes. You can
That
hear
is all?
muffled talking in the box, and then he slithers out. Do any of you know how to get to River Shan?
The mention of River Shan,
Oh dear Lord, once again.
At the mention of River Shan, Free seems ecstatic. He's like, River Shan? I know the place, but I haven't been there.
Yes.
With a passive perception of 20, could I hear what the muffled voices in the box were?
Yes, I can actually. I forgot about that. Thank you.
And are you trying to get to River Shan by chance, good sir?
I am now. The purses are fat in River Shan, they say.
Is there a meeting in River Shan as well?
I hope not.
Free's attitude of the situation seems to flip on a dime, and he just turns to the party and says, "Well, I don't see why not. We can give a lovely little fellow a ride."
Alright.
We've got some places to go. The best place we can do is Elmra.
He's an actual snake.
We've encountered already 2 people who ended up getting themselves killed when we were trying to get them somewhere. Why do you think this will be any different?
And we almost died in the process. Every single time.
Your devilkin has 8 points.
Come on, just
Leave me
on. This is
alone.
my excuse. Oh. Did you say leave him alone?
Yes. Your devilkin has a point. If you get evil people killed, I do not want to get killed. I am too young to die.
No, we didn't. We got no one killed. We got no one killed.
They got themselves killed.
No,
No, they did not, Lilith. No, they didn't.
Husk is careful.
What happened to the bard? What happened to the bard again?
I don't know. He went out into the forest.
He got sucked into a
The
giant...
bard.
he got sucked into a giant sludge monster, says the mule.
Exactly. And what
John,
happened
you
to
speak
the mouse?
Celestial.
Pretty winces. Like he
To
seems
be fair,
The
Yeah,
mule
no
gets
party, no
me.
crime.
The mule gets me.
nobody, no crime, guys.
Yes, I
John,
totally
John or
agree.
Aethne? Does
What do you
John,
say?
John or Aethne speak Celestial? Just that question. I can't hear John speaking.
if John and Nathan have been speaking this whole time,
No,
I haven't heard them.
I've been pressing.
And I speak
Push.
Angel.
I don't.
Come on, guys. This
What did John say?
Can't speak Angel.
I can't speak Angel. Okay, cool.
Come on, guys. This is my excuse to to go to Rivershan.
If you want, I can pay you now. If you give me a lift.
Yes,
Wait,
we
I
can,
thought you said you didn't have money for your ride.
Yes, not enough money to spend. And
enough
also
to give away.
just a little bit.
That settles it for me. He slowly goes to pick up the snake's box and take it to the cart.
I want an insight check to see if there's ulterior motives here.
Okay, go for it.
He's a snake.
I wanna do it. I wanna do an insight check to see what's up with this snake.
Yeah, that's what Aethne does. So it could be an assist.
It was all worth a shot.
As soon as Free goes to pick up the snake's box, if he's gonna slam the base of the glaive on the ground to kind of get their attention. I think we've got our own business to really get on with. Sounds like we're in a bit of a tizzy, but we've really got to head off. Right? Let's get going, everyone. And she starts preparing the cart.
Without even thought, I'm just following Aethne.
With that, you seem to thoroughly startle Free.
I don't even give a second glance. I just follow Aethne.
Is he lying?
Perhaps
It's,
one of you can be convinced. There is the sound of like a snapping of fingers as a mage hand appears above the snake. It reaches into the hole that he went in, and it flips a gold coin towards Rodak. The mage hand is
I walk up to Rodak and I whisper in ear, "It's all bullshit."
Oh,
Oh,
I'm just gonna ask him. Okay, if you can give me at least 1,000 more of those, I'll consider your proposal.
You speak too much logic, human. And wait for the next
I do.
ride.
All
Never
right, cool.
forget.
I'm
What-
keeping the
I've
coin.
met-
One
Yes,
one
yes.
last thing, Husk.
Yes.
Do you know of another snake? A snake with many hands?
No.
mage hands.
That's this guy.
Do you know of a snake who holds any power more than yourself?
There was this guy once. No, no, actually no. It's just me, Husk, the leader of the Fingers, which is a funny name for a snake clan, is it not?
Yeah, but there's 5 fingers on one hand. Would one consider then it's a snake with many hands?
You would travel with this person?
Oh. Yes, unfortunately. He says that in a he says that in an obviously joking manner.
I'm safer in the wilderness where wild things hunt me.
With that said, I turn into the biggest ape that I can, and literally just kind of slam right next to the guy as an intimidation, and then turn back.
I'm still holding the box.
Yeah, right next to the snake, right next to all of you, literally just with the idea of him trying to invalidate my role that I play. I would turn to an ape, try to intimidate him, and then turn back and then kind of just look at him.
Okay, so make an intimidation check with advantage.
Intimidation.
Nice.
Ooh.
Okay, he sort of backs away slightly. Well, be on your way then. I will ask someone else. Oh, and Mr. Human, I would be careful where I spend that gold coin.
Oh?
Give it back. Give it back.
Why would I do that?
As you look at it, usually the one side has the image of the queen's face in profile. It seems to have the snake head in profile. It's a counterfeit coin.
Yeah. I thought it was like one of those John Wick special coins.
Aww.
What's wrong with the coin, Rodek?
Well, it appears to have the picture of a snake instead of the queen. So, it's that.
Takes a long time
So
to
yes.
make those.
Why would you put a snake there? Everyone would know it's fake.
Everyone would know it's husk.
Well, that's fair. Okay. Yeah, I'm keeping the coin.
Free just puts the box down on the ground. Well,
As you do that, you hear as you put the box down, you hear the clink of glasses on the inside. Bottles.
I just kind of whisper, lots of thieving, lots of purses, lots of places for the snake.
can I try and look into the box to see what the net glass sound was?
It's nailed shut, so you'll have to use a crowbar or a sword.
Yeah.
Does my words have any effect?
I don't know Tucson.
The snake eyes you with its red eyes. Yes, you have been sneaking and poking your tongues in places that you shouldn't have been. Well, enjoy hearing everyone speak and shout and judge you. I will wait here by my boxes.
Okay.
Right, let's get going.
Yep,
Shouldn't
feels
waste
like a
any more
gypsy
time.
scam. Let's go.
Finally, let's go.
Free will just move on.
Yeah. I'm out.
So he settles on top of one of the crates, and as you go off, there's another snap as a ghostly blue mage hand appears and waves goodbye.
Bye.
You know what? Free will turn around and do the same.
Nice.
The thief who wanted to steal the country. What is that guy?
He was a neat fellow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Alrighty. As I assume we move downwards. I'm really considering being called the Zoolanders. We've met so many animals.
It's amazing.
We keep him.
Okay. So, as you guys travel towards Elm Run, you notice that the party gold has reduced by 23 gold.
We have party gold?
You have divided up,
Have
but
I?
let's just say. That
Oh
was-
no, there's that chest. That chest wasn't divided up.
Nope.
That's
Yeah, you kept the chest. You
You
didn't.
said it was 23, right?
Yes, minus 23.
did that
Okay.
Husk. Did Husk pickpocket gold from us?
We can assume he's probably using Mage Hand to steal
Yeah.
gold from my chest.
That's the line.
Yeah,
Well, he's-
Whatever.
well,
Whatever.
Let's
Let's just
that.
get to Helm Run and.
Yeah,
That's the
while,
line with Doc.
while you were talking, the DM was rolling some of these.
Oh,
Snake of
Snake with
100 Mage
100
Hand. I like that.
Free seems furious. Like that slippery
So he
dust.
was the snake with 100 hands.
Snake with 100 Mage Hand.
Nice.
That's
Oh, that was
one
nice.
of them.
On my trip, I don't think if John read my message, but I gave him back the needle and thread, kind of showing him the inside of my jacket, where the fleece is now shining, or well, giving a little dim light of cool rainbow colors, similar to Joe, as I remember. And then also Darby's sock, and I asked him whether he has empty vials on him.
Empty vials.
Yeah.
What are you up to, Tusa?
Even.
Here and there and everywhere. Like a gummy bear.
Oh my
Narrow
god.
his eyes with this. Like, you strange little Sasana.
Oh my god.
Miles. Starts rummaging through his pack. Bloody.
For this one, I would actually kind of slow pace backwards till we like at the end, like a small earshot away from the rest of the group. And I mean, with him calling me Sassanach, and I have no idea what it means, but it sounds like an insult, like your mom or something. So I kind of wanted to explain to him what I'm going for here. So there was, and hopefully I don't know, I think nobody can hear me.
We're all in the
But,
cart, though.
I'll go in the car. I thought we were
Yes.
walking.
Clip
Oh.
it up, clip it
I
up.
now we're in
mean,
the cart.
if you want to walk, I suppose you can.
Never mind.
Lilu's
We-
kind of like.
Fine, I'll wait for
She's
a
the
time that
driver.
we can. Never mind. I thought we were walking.
I just
If
realized
you
that
want to walk, you do you.
Fuck it. I'll do it later.
just realized that John has this protective shield around him called the therapy rock.
Yeah, this one's not therapy.
I know.
That's not therapy.
All he needs to do is to say, "Oh, after this, during this conversation, I was holding the rock."
Holding the
Yeah,
rock.
be careful what you say around John these days, eh?
With great power. Okay.
Exactly.
Comes the therapy rock.
I'll wait then. I'll
That
give him the needle and thread and vials things later then.
yeah, that 2 made me happy, but a 1 would make me very, very happy. On the therapy rock.
Okay, calm
Probably
down,
gonna be
Satan.
me.
Well, I can remember 7 is a good one, I think.
Yes, because 7's lucky.
Yeah,
Number. 13's also
4 is a bad number.
13 is a lucky number.
I
not
wrote
with
that
the
crap
therapy
somewhere, but I
rock.
can't remember.
Or is it?
I know certain cultures 4 is a bad number.
You're compelled to pull a card from the deck.
Asian cultures, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. What happens if you roll a 6?
It is the only
Okay.
one with no effect.
Oh.
Oh.
Thought it was like gonna be a biblical reference.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
You need to do 30 minutes and then 3 6s in a row to be able to do that.
Yep.
Okay, I will
But
tell you
release
what a
Satan.
13 does, because why not? Then we all know. No, actually, no. I'm gonna save it. Let's save it.
Please
Yeah,
do
don't-
it.
don't-
Keep it a
don't.
surprise.
So when we do someone eventually does roll a 13,
Yes.
then it'll all come together.
Yeah. Oh, here it is.
Roll d20. Just let's see.
A 12 gives you
Oh.
athletics.
I was hoping for.
Advantage
13.
athletics strength check. Remember that one.
Yes.
Okay, so we're continuing in a cart. I don't know, I forgot. So yeah,
Okay.
for now, chilling.
Okay.
I would actually fold, using parchment, I would fold a small, to the best of my 9-finger abilities, owl.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check. 'Cause that's always nice to use for small hand movements. Okie dokie. So yeah, okay. You would make something resembling maybe more of a swan than an owl, but it's getting there. As you approach Elmrun, you can hear the rhythmic tapping of axes on wood as you near the lumber mill and the village. So on this map, you're approaching from the top.
Awesome.
Ish, but yeah, let's say the top. And as you enter the village, you see some locals take note of you and wave. And that's where we're going to end it tonight.
Nice.
Hey.
What time of day is it? Is it still pretty early?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, it's pretty early.
it's like
You know, we should have had
11-ish.
Husk draw from the deck of cards.
It's
Lilu's gonna draw a card.
Now.
Do it.
Well,
Do
she was talking
it.
to Ethne and we were chatting, so she was saying, what did
Yeah.
she say?
Guys, I
Yeah,
gotta go.
next time
I
we
gotta
set up
go.
camp. Alright.
Cheers.
Aw.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Cheers.
Thanks for playing, man.
Pleasure as always.
cheers.
Take care.
Gotta go.
See ya.
See ya.
Take care.
Bye.
Hi, Lila.
Are you drawing a
I
card?
want a card.
I do want a card.
Oh.
Mama. Evening Lulu said that, we're going to.
Oh, Lilith has a card.
Because as far as I know, it's just an all deck of
Are we
cards.
all getting
Looks a bit
one?
thin though.
No.
Wait, sorry, is Tusa or Lilith drawing the card?
Lilu.
Oh, sorry.
Lilo is drawing a card.
Shit, I did the wrong thing. Yes.
No, Lilo. Tisa is not drawing none.
There we go.
She's doing detect magic on socks, dude. She's not drawing anything.
Free money
Just
of
pick up random things.
Send me a card, mate.
Yeah.
Okay. What
So
did
she
you
has a-
draw?
I will check now. I'm just marking down that I have a brass key because I picked that up as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
Just
You
collect
do.
things, okay?
Yeah.
that's fine.
Free money,
Did the,
but he hasn't gotten there yet.
did the
Um,
bottle of purple liquid give off magic sense?
Oh,
Yeah.
but I don't know if that shows everyone. I drew balance.
So what's that mean?
Your alignment
no
shifts.
idea.
Okay, so
Oh.
balance. Hang on.
I remember quick
Janice.
alignment changes.
Yes, so what are you now?
Neutral good.
Okay, so you're
Now I'm neutral
north-
evil.
yeah, no, neutral evil.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh
For
wow.
how long?
Forever.
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 Changes your level.
Unless, yeah.
Unless you use a wish.
Welcome to the dark
What?
side.
Hey.
And we
She
begin-
immediately draws another card.
Okay,
Pockets
Just
it in this like
just dump out the whole pouch at this point.
Yeah. It's
Just
like,
get them all.
Hey, John, draw a card. I'd love to deck many things.
are you gonna draw a card, John?
Yeah, fuck
I
it.
hope it's
I'll
not
draw a
ruined.
Oh my
I'll,
goodness.
you know what? I'll draw. I'll draw. So,
come on, guys. Let's do this.
Okay,
Oh,
wait,
no,
let's,
that is
Do
live.
it.
let's do John first. So everybody, hang on. John, what do you got?
Sure.
The fool.
Oh.
That sounds about right.
Oh no.
I need to
Okay.
see
There's
this
a lot
shit.
of XP.
You lose
I-
10,000 XP. Discard the
What?
scar and draw from the deck again, counting both draws as one declared draw. If losing that much
Oh.
XP would cause you to lose a level, instead you lose an amount that leaves you with just enough XP to keep your level.
Yeah.
Oof, that's balls. That's
Okay.
balls. But okay,
And
fine.
you
let's
get
draw
a
it all.
second card. What is your second card?
Oh, ruin.
Is it void?
What did you get?
Ruin.
Druid?
Okay.
Oh,
All
Well,
forms
I
of
didn't
wealth.
see the card, so I don't know. I don't know what it means, boys. Help
Okay.
me.
I took one for the team.
Okay,
Did
so
you get ruin?
yes, so Ruin John says all forms of wealth that you carry or own, other than magic items, are lost to you. Portable
That's okay.
property vanishes. Businesses, building, and land you own are lost in a way that alters the reality the least. Any documentation that proves you should own something lost to this card also disappears.
Oh, that's okay. Like, John owns, like, fuck all anyway.
Yeah, so it's the
Okay,
best
so
time.
the card I got,
Ah, you're now naked.
the
Unfortunate.
card I got idiot.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Okay. Permanently
Permanent.
reduce your intelligence by 1d4 plus 1. I will roll that.
And then you can draw. You
So
can draw one
minus-
additional card.
yeah.
Minus 2, and you can
That's
draw
lucky.
another card if you want to. Free?
Did I?
Literally the best.
Oh,
Did I try my
draw
luck?
another
Yeah.
card.
Go for it, yeah.
Well, there's nothing.
I'll
is
draw
yours?
another one as well.
That's how the campaign ends.
I'm
Draw
capping
all
at
the
3.
cards.
Vizier?
No, John, you're done.
Seeing everybody playing cards,
Oh,
I would
wow.
love to play.
Vizier?
Oh, that's a great one.
What is
Okay,
this? Yeah.
so at any time you choose within 1 year of drawing this card, you can ask a question in meditation and mentally receive a truthful answer to that question. Besides information that helps you to solve a puzzling problem or a dilemma. In other words, the knowledge comes with wisdom on how to apply it. So it's basically the ultimate answer to any question. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
What is the
I'm
meaning of
in.
life?
No,
To
don't
start
listen.
see people playing cards, I'm like, fuck it.
Okay,
Okay.
so
I
I
wanna play.
deduced. So I minus
Are
2
you
intelligence.
tempted?
Yes, you do. And then Lily, what is
So
your
I'm at
card?
8.
I drew the key.
Oh,
Okay.
you gain a rare magic item, I think.
I have no idea what this is. Talons.
Okay, wait, hang on. So talons,
Holy shit.
every magic item you wear or carry disintegrates. Artifacts in your disposition aren't destroyed but vanish.
I
You
don't
have
carry
magic
any.
items?
No.
No. Okay, so hang on.
I do not own. Well, that would depend if the fleece is considered magic item.
So guys,
It is.
if I draw the void, does that mean I just sit in on every other session, just twiddling my thumbs? What happens?
Uh-huh.
Oh no! Please don't draw the void.
What is the void? Is it immediate death?
Yes.
The void. You do not want the void.
Your
You don't
soul
want
is
the
sucked
void.
out of your body and is placed in another plane of existence inside an object.
You basically die. It's permadeath.
Basically death by the sound of it.
This is the
Why?
void.
Why
So I
are
would
we
just like-
rolling this thing?
So I would just like to say, of all of the cards I could have drawn, I had to draw the one that would decrease my spell casting, the thing that I use for my spell casting ability.
Look, these cards are completely random. You
Some
can
of
get
them are
anything.
bloody nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
Yeah,
you
yeah.
get something like the moon.
It's
Yeah.
Tusa will take it one more. Can you draw a maximum of 2?
No, what you declared the first time, you're done.
Oh, I
Sorry.
didn't declare an actual number, eh?
Oh, you said you draw one, so I took that as a declaration. Sorry. I have to guard my campaign a bit.
I didn't understand how that works. Okay, sorry.
You gave us
It is
the
actually happening.
Yes.
Well, yeah, Lulu's alignment has changed, and then immediately she drew another card, and walked off to the side.
Yeah, but it said you could draw another one. Okay, so hang on, I'm rolling.
I don't think
my-
I've ever played an evil character before.
Oh my
It's
god.
fun,
Okay, this is random table, and Lilith is gonna hate you.
Oh no.
What? What's happening?
No, so this is for Lilu. Her,
I got a thing.
yes.
What'd you get?
Is it flames?
I have no idea yet.
Can't
No,
see it.
it is, I don't know if I can drag it. You've got the Belt of Giant Strength.
Yeah. Which one?
Hang on.
What does that mean?
Okay, so let's roll.
Well, it's a rarer, right?
Yes, so it's an option of 3.
Oh
You
man,
could potentially get up to 29 strength.
Okay.
that will be insane.
So
Wow.
you have the Belt of Stone Giant Strength.
Oh
I
shit.
don't know which one that one is.
So it is a 23 strength. 23.
Okay.
Okay.
So while
Don't-
wearing this belt, your strength score changes to the score granted by the belt, in this case, 23. If your strength is already equal or greater to the belt, it has no effect, but I don't think that's true.
So, plus 6 strength.
Yep. Wait till Lilith finds out. That nerfing's
Why?
going well.
Oh no.
What?
The
Just
nerfing is going very well.
Belts of giant strength.
Alrighty. Okay, so then Tissel just gets one, and I assume then the fleece disappears.
Yes, it does, unfortunately.
Plus all my good
Thinking
berries.
of throwing something, just ending it all.
Yeah, no, I can't do that. You don't technically own Joe.
What?
You
Is
don't
Joe
take
gone?
away the sheep.
No, Joe's fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Joe's the reason why Lilu's sticking around.
Ooh.
Oh, I
Well, we'll
don't know.
see if he's
Lilu
evil
apparently
now.
is evil now.
I need to wrap
Or
my
that.
head around this. I've never played.
Wait, Wardex,
wow.
did you draw any?
I'm thinking of doing it. Oh, it disappeared.
Yeah, no,
I-
she's keeping the rest of the cards. They're back in her bag.
She's
Oh,
evil now.
can I draw one?
Sure.
It'll spell potential ruin and downfall for me.
Okay, if it's one they've already had because the deck shuffled, unfortunately.
Oh,
Just
okay.
say another one. What is it?
How do I take? Oh, okay, there we go.
No, it's with you.
Oh god damn shit.
What is it?
Is it the void?
It'll be.
Is it rogue?
What is it?
I'm scared.
If you can see it.
I see the back
I
of
don't-
it.
Yeah, we can't see anything.
Oh god. It's
Dungeon.
Dungeon.
Dungeon!
no.
Oh no!
No.
You
Well, guys,
disappear
this was
and become
fun.
entombed in a state of suspended animation, extra-dimensional sphere. Everything you were wearing, carrying, stays behind in the space you occupied when you disappeared. You remain imprisoned until you are found and removed from the sphere. You can't be located by any divination magic, but a wish spell can reveal the location of your prison. You draw no more cards.
Normal card. Yep.
Wow.
It sounds
Alrighty.
more,
I'm
it
not
sounds more
dead.
official in a British accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
It's for real.
oh my
Oh, it was a
God.
fun
Yeah.
campaign.
Oh, dude, don't give up. Just make a new character.
Yeah, come back as
Yeah,
someone
you can
who
technically
drives an
come back
airship.
and go and revenge yourself.
Yeah.
Say something.
Rodak
Rodak's
2.0.
evil twin.
No, Rodak's nice twin.
No, evil twin.
Rordak's gone.
Yes.
Yep, he's gone. He's
It-
It's just
His
gone.
clothes remain. So the people who saw him naked in that last battle.
Yeah,
Naked now.
Traumatized.
Yes.
I am indeed.
Yes.
The hope.
Why?
The hope of getting Ronak back.
There is a
No.
hope. Yes.
Yeah, I can.
The DM is now
Hope.
furiously making plans in his mind. God,
Yeah,
why?
Fuck Rivershan. Here we go.
Right,
I
well,
need to figure out what Lilu wants to do now because she was just like, hey, this happy little folk hero who did things, and now I'm just like,
Yes.
there's two ways to handle this. Either
Well, he's
one,
dead.
this is just a fun little
Who's-
experiment
who's-
that has no bearing on the story, or
yeah.
you've got a lot of work
Okay.
ahead of you.
Okay, so this is gonna be the one and only time where the DM says we can reset. Do you want it to be a daydream that you drew from the deck of many things, or do you want it to stick? This is the one and only time. And
You know, I
It's gonna
think
be a
I'll take
group
it as a...
decision.
hey?
You know, I'm
Yeah, guys.
thinking, you know, it's a player's character that's kind of just like on now. So I would say let's we've had our fun. Let's just reset.
Yeah.
That's fair.
These
I
are
guess-
Yeah.
played cards, but nothing happened, so she's not even aware. And then she's like, "The fuck!" So yeah, she'll also doesn't
She
really
had no
like
vision.
Rodak, but come back, dude.
Okay.
Don't want to play without you.
Let's make an unofficial
Yeah.
rule that game-shattering things only happen if Lilith is here.
That is fair. That is fair. And then also, she won't kill me for the belt of giant strength.
Yes.
So I'm just trying to imagine it from the other's perspective. Suddenly, like, Rodak just proofs out of existence.
Mm-hmm.
Like, John's naked now. Lilo just has an evil expression on her face and a cool new belt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Free
There's
looks
got a bit of
notably,
drop coming out.
notably. Free looks notably stupider and wiser at the same time.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Okay, so
Okay.
reset your intelligence free. We haven't done this. However, you do
Yeah.
still have a full deck of 22 deck of many things.
It never
Unbelievable,
happened.
that's actually
Yeah,
it.
let's keep that for for a rainy
Okay,
day.
can I just add?
Lesson
I actually had no idea what the hell deck of many things is.
learned.
Nah, you did.
Yeah,
Now
I
you
Googled it
do.
as well.
I actually really had
this
no idea what it
generates
is.
the guys.
You
Mhm.
So check this out, and then you
Yeah.
can click and draw a card from there. It's the
Yeah.
exact same thing. It's where I was drawing the.
playing a very dangerous game with your own campaign by including that.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I like having an element of danger for myself because
I quickly just scanned through. Holy shits!
Let's just say it's a glimpse at the darkest timeline.
yes, yeah, but everybody has a
That's a
beard.
darker timeline.
Yes.
I like that.
Oh, the thing is, I the player know
Saying
about
is
this, but Amy doesn't know shit about it. She just thinks it's a regular deck.
That's what Lena thinks. She doesn't play cards.
I mean, the
All I'm
first
saying
time
is that if someone pulls Void, someone say hi to the Sultan for me.
well, the
All right.
yeah, I can imagine
Alright.
him, the Sultan, floating in this in between realm like a lava lamp, playing David Bowie music.
Look in the water.
It's Major Tom playing in the background.
Yes. Yeah, so the first time I ever deployed a deck of many things, the poor bugger drew the skull.
Oh,
What does that do?
An avatar of death fights you to the death.
and
Yeah.
that thing auto hits.
Yes.
It's horrible.
Yeah,
Oh,
Wow.
it just kills whoever drew.
pretty much, yes.
If it-
Nobody can help you.
If it kills you, you can't be restored to life. You are permanently dead.
It's fighting the
How'd
Grim
that
Reaper.
story go? How'd that story go? Did they die?
Yeah, they did.
Painfully.
It wasn't pretty. It's bad karma to kill new people.
Look, it's 50-50. There's good ones and there's bad ones, but
Yes.
yo,
But the
Bad
glorious
one.
triumph of
And
crushing.
the good ones can be really good. I mean, there's one that gives you like D4 wishes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's also
I tried
a-
the generator and I drew key again.
There's also one that I think gives you like 10,000 XP or some shit like
Yes.
That's
50,000.
Jester.
That's 50,000.
Would
Oh,
make
and
it easier though. That would help
there's
so
another
many
one
things.
where you get like if you single-handedly defeat something in combat, you
Yes.
automatically level up. Like
Yes.
yeah.
There's also a deck of plentiful things, which is also quite fun. That's
Oh,
thing.
what is that?
Ooh,
It's that
we
one.
will see.
I think Lulu should just collect cards. This is her thing.
Art collection.
You want to know something? A deck of many things is what spawned the 3.5-year-long campaign that I was a part of, that I was playing in real life.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
It was a one-shot, and basically the premise of it was that there was a group of lizard folk that had discovered guns and were basically just wiping out parts of this empire that we're in. And the group of us fought them back, defeated them, but we found a deck of many things. One character drew the Vizier, Key, and the Fates.
Wow.
He drew 3 cards and got those.
Wow.
And he undid the event of the
The
lizard
Fates.
folk discovering... It allows you to rewrite one event in
Yeah.
history.
Oh. Oh.
And he rewrote them, the lizard folk not discovering guns. And that set up the premise for a campaign that lasted almost 4 years.
That's great.
That is amazing.
Wow.
I just realized I hope nobody draws that rewrite history. Because, I mean, we've only got pages
Oh,
and
yeah.
pages of lore.
Yeah. God, if Anthony drew that, I don't know what
yes.
she would do it on.
Oh, no.
Free drew that.
Oh, did Free draw the fates?
No.
No, if Free drew that, you have. Oh, he would want to do so many things with it.
Product would probably
Hey, guys, I have to go.
live dead.
Alright, good.
Right.
See you, man.
Oh my god, that's brilliant.
We should just draw all the cards. It's like Lulu, it will draw one card. To be fair, though,
Alright,
she did
here's what
say
you
she
do.
was going to.
You just dump them all out. You get imprisoned in dungeon and the void, but you also have wishes, but you also answer any question. You're also dumber. You also got a cool weapon. You've leveled up,
It's
then also
okay.
leveled down.
I
Yes.
pick all 22.
Oh,
No.
Draw all of them.
Anyway. So I was kind of hoping Lilith would